KOOI-FM. Jacksonville, Tyler, Longview. Broadcasting live from a dumpy little studio in the middle of the East Texas Piney Woods. This is the all-new 106.5 Jack FM.
106.5 Jack FM presents the John King Coaches Show. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Longview Lobo football. Eddie Richardson, Johnny Vaughn, head coach John King. Longview moves on second round of the playoffs and playing a team that we're not very familiar with, Coach, and that's Prosper. A very good team, 9-2 on the season. Let's talk a little bit about what we expect to see from them this week.
Well, Prosper played in District 10 6A, their first year in 6A. It's just a growing community, and played against some heavyweights in Plano East and Allen. That were the top two teams in their district, and then beat Plano High week 11 to solidify their playoff spot. But it's Prosper's very, very good football team. As we were talking before the show, just kind of reminds me of what Lake Travis was the first year we played them. They're a very scrappy bunch defensively. They give you a ton of looks, and they're going to blitz you from every angle. And offensively, they got a huge offensive line. Running back's about 200 pounds. I like to run behind him. And their quarterback's a 3-year starter who's real good in the RPO game. So a lot of people don't know about Prosper, but I can tell you they're a very solid football team, one that's very impressive to watch on tape.
But as you mentioned, the quarterback's a 3-year starter, and the running back a 2-year starter. So they've got a lot of firepower on offense. They've stepped up in class, it seems like, every 2 years, but they've always had good offensive teams.
Yeah, they were 3 rounds deep last year in 5A and got beat by Mansfield Lake Ridge, a team that we're familiar with. They got beat by 10 late in that game. But, they've kind of just they've stepped up in classification, and they've stepped their game up. They're definitely not a team that you can take lightly in any stretch of the imagination, and one thing we didn't talk about was their kicker. Their kicker's a deadly weapon. He's committed to LSU, one of the best kickers in the country. And very few chances we'll have at returning a kickoff. He kicks them out of the end zone. Not in the end zone. He kicks them out of the end zone. His leg's good from anywhere 55 yards in. So also excellent punter, 45-yard average punting the football. So they're very solid offensively, defensively, in the kicking game as well.
Well, their losses came to Allen and Plano East, and, they're averaging giving up only 24 points a game, so that tells you a little bit about their defense. And then offensively, they're definitely putting points on the board, just a well-rounded team. Special teams also something that we very seldom mention. They're excellent at that, got good return people, so we've got to be on top of our game just like you have to every week.
Well, we'll have to play the best football game we've played this year. We want to come out of there victorious. I mean, it's just not a stretch of the imagination. That's not coaches talk. I mean, this is a very good football team we're playing, and as you mentioned, they don't give up a ton of points. They're stingy on defense, and the most impressive thing about their defensive unit is how many hats are around the football when a play ends, whether it happens in the backfield or whether it's a long run down the field. They give great effort chasing the football, just relentless pursuit, and they give you a ton of looks. They're going to try to get you confused, but no, haven't given up many points. Allen got away from them there late, but it was on some busted plays, and quarterback made some things happen running the football that they had stopped in the backfield, but in Plano East they held him to 26 points as well. So they're for real, and we got a huge challenge.
It seems in particular their linebackers, they've got some really aggressive players at linebacker and pretty good sized guys, but they're really physical on defense.
Yeah, they are, and they're going to blitz you, and they're going to free up a linebacker and make a play, and their guys never fit out of their gap. They do a great job of run fits with all the blitzing that they do, of maintaining their gap integrity and being what they're supposed to be and executing their assignment. But 2 linebackers, both are about 220 pounds and run really well. One's a sophomore, 44, but he's a heck of a tackler. They do a great job of tackling, and they roll a bunch of guys in there, and they're going to give us a ton of different looks, and they're going to try to confuse us, and we're going to have to play our best game up front if we want to come out of there and be effectively moving the ball and being able to score enough points to come out of there with a win.
Years and years ago, there wasn't really a lot of film and weight work or whatever. You'd go out and you'd practice and do all that, but most teams now, especially us, we're no exception. Spend a lot of time, I know the coaches do, and also I know the players see films and, techniques and things like that, and also the weight room. That has been a huge success for our team. Well,
football's a year-round training venture now. It's not a deal where you just show up and play in the fall. Those days are long gone. It's why you have so many of these big, fast athletes. I mean, the kids are bigger, they're faster, stronger than what they were even 10 years ago, much less when I played. But, it's even this week for our football team, it's been a segment of our daily plan where we commit to the weight room. That's a lot of that's for preventive injuries and continue maintaining and gaining strength. But we're gonna send them in there at least 2 days a week, sometimes 3. Whether they're freshman, JV, or varsity. So it is a big part of what we do, and like I say, it helps keep kids healthy, helps keep them strong throughout the course of the year.
And last year in our run through the playoffs, it seemed like there was a point in time where just the defensive front just got a lot better. And the second half against Mesquite, and then in particular last week, I thought our defensive front, including the linebackers, it just really have stepped it up a notch, which, matter of fact, I thought the game last week they were just all amazing in.
Yeah, we played well up front last week and it disrupted a lot of things, but they played pretty well all year long. They're going to have to. They're fixing to face a huge offensive line, 4 guys that'll be 300 pounds or better. Got a smaller center, but he's a scrappy dude. And I think both tackles will be Division I players, so they'll have to play well, whether we're in 3 down or 4 down. Just can't get knocked out of that big back and that big offensive line. But if we continue to play the way we've played the last couple of weeks, and heck, we get in there and we go toe-to-toe with them.
We'll be back with more of the Coach's Show right after this timeout.
Oh, I love my new home. It's straight out of a dream. I'm so grateful to Perry Wagner with Wagner Custom Homes. He exceeded my dreams with the perfect home for me.
It's easy to make dreams come true when it's a dream of your own. I take great satisfaction in building custom homes for people here in East Texas. I'm Perry Wagner. I love East Texas. I love beautiful homes, and I love making dreams come true. Wagner Custom Homes. Call me today, 903-399-9080.
I always say, why would you want to come home from work just to work more by fixing issues or mowing your own lawn? Why not let us do that for you? We can even change your light bulbs.
The valet trash service is brilliant for your busy lifestyle.
One of my favorite things about living at Wellington Grand is how beautiful and clean the grounds are. It's refreshing and it feels like a beautiful resort.
I love pulling into a garage that's attached to my home.
Highway 259 North in Longview. Wellington Grand Apartments. Experience the difference.
You
say you want some high-quality catfish, gumbo, and jambalaya? Mama says get it at Boucher's. What? You say they have charbroiled oysters on the half shell?
Boucher's Bayou Cafe is the newest Cajun restaurant in town, right where McCann Street Grill used to be. And for you newbies in East Texas, that's at 1217 McCann Street. Mama says Boucher's is the place to bring your family for a traditional Cajun meal with famous charbroiled oysters on the half shell, beer, wine, and spirits. And be sure to try one of their signature drinks.
Boucher's now serves up daily, not on the menu lunch specials. Mama Boucher's down home cooking, chicken and dumplings, beef tips with rice, or chicken spaghetti made from scratch. Charbroiled oysters. Woohoo!
Now open Boucher's Bayou Cafe, 1217 McCann in Longview.
Mama says, eat a Boucher's.
Do you dream of having a better kitchen or bathroom? Whether you're looking for innovative appliances or the latest Kohler plumbing fixtures, the skilled consultants at Morrison Supply will help turn your kitchen or bath dream into a reality. Our Kohler certified associates will take you through a wide variety of products, helping you find exactly what you need to stop dreaming and get started on that new kitchen or bath. Come visit us today at our Tyler, Kilgore, or Longview showroom, or visit morrisonsupply.com for more information.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including Optomap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
Let's go! 106.5 Jack FM presents the John King Coaches Show. Brought to you by Peters Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat. It's just beginning. Touchdown!
Welcome back, everyone, to the Longview Lobo Coaches Show. Eddie Richardson, Johnny Vaughn, head coach John King. Big game with Prosper tonight. And, we don't talk very much, but people ask me that really aren't Lobo fans say, golly, said every time I drive by that stadium, that place is packed there. And our fans you talk about some loyal fans, and I know every team has them, but, they seem to be able to rise to the occasion and know too, and that's got to incite our players as well. So that's kind of an added plus for you guys too.
Yeah, there's nothing like coming out to a packed house. Whether you're at Lobos Stadium or tonight it's a Star. I mean, the atmosphere that you run out to, it's going to be electric, and it gets the kids excited. And I would anticipate that being the case tonight. I would imagine we have a big turnout of fans, from Longview, as well as our fans that are in the Metroplex area. So they'll have a chance to come out and support the Lobos. And we'll need them to be there and be loud. We'll, something that our kids feed off of.
The fact that this is a covered stadium and seats 12,000 is probably going to be even louder than normal because I've been to a few games here, and when they've been packed, and it really can get loud.
Yeah, both bands will be sitting across from one another, and like I say, indoor stadium, and it's not as big as what the AT&T Stadium is, so I'm sure it is going to be louder than what we've had before. But we've tried to take measures to prepare our kids for that, and we can't use that as an excuse for anything that we do because it's going to be loud on both sides, and it's about getting our guys ready and prepared to play in that type of environment.
Coach, speed, of course, the speed of the game and individual speed, and I've mentioned that. I would think that they've got. I would think that we probably have an advantage overall in that, but yet they are a good team, and like you said, they're probably the fastest team that we've played. But I'll take our chances with our team.
Well, they've got good defensive speed, and so do we. I mean, they play hard, and so do we. If you went out there and had a foot race, I don't know who would win it, but it's about who can carry their pads and move the fastest in those pads, and we got guys that run well with them on, and we got guys that block and tackle well with them on, so heck, we just got to go play and got to go execute, and it's a good football team we're playing, and it's going to come down to can we execute at the right time and make those plays at the right time to win the ball game.
I think in particular this year, and probably every year, one of the abilities that we have is we've got several playmakers, and the staff, y'all, are able to isolate people one-on-one. We saw that last week to start the game. You had Camden Perry out there with covered by a safety that was 10 yards off the line, and we seem to be able to take advantages of our strengths versus the other team's weaknesses.
Well, we go in every week with a plan, trying to attack the way we think they're going to play us. I mean, sometimes it's the same as what we've seen on tape. Sometimes it's different, and you got to be able to adjust, whether it's, after the opening drive or later in the game or whatever they're doing, or if they're going to play exactly like you practice, and hopefully the plan that you have in place will be effective, and it's always going to come down to can you handle the front? Can you run the ball effectively? You're going to be able to protect to throw it. It's going to come down to how well we play up there. That's going to be the biggest challenge we're going to face there. And then, of course, can we win some one-on-one balls? Because we're going to play man coverage on us, and they're going to make, take away the easy throws. And can we do that again this week? That'll be key.
There's just kind of few teams that have the number of weapons. And like our three running backs, I mean, they're like three completely different players. that do 3 different things, but they're all really good at what they do.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're all 3 really good players, and they do their job a heck of a lot better when we block good. I can tell you that. I don't want those guys to have to make somebody miss in the backfield. I want them to get a crease, be able to hit the thing running, and do what they do well is make people miss or run over people and score points.
Well, Coach, it ought to be an exciting game, and like we said, a team that we haven't played, but very athletic, similar very much to us, and want to wish you and the team the very best, and go Lobos.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being with us, and we hope to see you again next week. Some more Longview Lobo football. Thank you very much.
This has been the John King Coaches Show on 106.5 Jack FM.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Fansville. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
Delicious.
Where the air smells of fresh-cut grass, artificial turf, and smoked meats.
Kielbasa's.
Where the radio only plays marching bands. And being able to read the defense is more important than being able to read.
Just kidding. Stay in school.
But what makes Fansville truly special are the people who call it home field.
The fans.
The type of people who tailgate before the tailgate.
Pass the Dr. Pepper.
Who aren't afraid to shout, "My grandma could have made that kick," because that's the honest truth.
She's 90.
Passionate fans bound by loyalty, tradition, and the sweet, sweet nectar of the college football gods.
Dr. Pepper.
Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
In today's ever-changing collision repair industry, you need a shop that is prepared to meet your needs. McDaniel's Quality Body Works is committed to keeping up with today's complex repairs by becoming certified by Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Hyundai, Dodge, Chrysler, and most recently, the Pro First Network by American Honda. At McDaniel's, we're committed to restoring your vehicle cosmetically, structurally, and electronically to pre-loss condition. Call us today in Longview at 753-5391, in Kilgore at 218-6109.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Year before last, you and the family went to one of those all-included resorts. Cost a lot of money, but everyone agreed it was a whole lot of fun. So last year you went back. It still cost a lot of money, but it wasn't as much fun. So now what? Hayes RV Center in Longview has an idea. For the cost of going to an overdone resort every year, make all of North America your resort. With an RV that's handpicked for you and your family, you can vacation wherever the road leads. When it's hot, go someplace cool. When it's cold, go someplace warm. See America up close. Travel on your own schedule. It's called freedom, and Hayes RV Center can make it happen. All for less than you think. And of course, Hayes RV can help arrange affordable financing. Hayes RV Center is locally owned. Shop them online at hayesrv.com or see them in person on Judson Road, 2 miles north of Longview Mall. Hayes RV Center in Longview at hayesrv.com.
Listen up. Today, you and I are going to save a life. Every time you turn left, look out for motorcycles. Most motorcycle wrecks happen when a car turns left in front of the motorcycle. But if you look twice and make sure the road is clear, you will save a life. I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
Welcome to a brand new season of Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas. Mike Richardson with Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie Richardson, Gene Morris here with you. We've got Longview and Prosper second round area game. To tell you all about it, here's Brent Taylor.
Well, Prosper from District 9 6A. They're 9-2 on the season. A good team they have this year. Longview from 11 6A. They're 11-0 on the season. and probably playing their best football of the year right now.
Yeah, Prosper comes in, as you mentioned, in 9-2. They won last week. They beat Naaman Forest from Garland 48-21. They actually played them the first game of the year, so they beat them twice. Their offense, Wayne Anderson, the running back, has 184 carries for 1,351 yards. A good back. The quarterback is Keegan Shoemaker. He's a 3-year starter. He's 139 for 223 passes, 1,934 yards. He's a good quarterback. He's started for 3 years, as I mentioned, and their leading receiver is Justine Clark with 42 receptions, 727 yards. They've got really good linebackers. That's kind of the key of their defense. They've got 3 or 4 guys that they rotate in around, and they're very active and very physical. They've got a good football team. The 2 losses came against Allen, the number 1 ranked team in the state, that they hung in there with them for a good portion of the game, and then eventually wore down, and Allen ended up winning pretty big, but they played them pretty well. And then they also lost to Plano East, which was finished second in the district and a powerhouse team too. But both those 2 teams have students at around 6,000, so they're 3 times the size of Prosper also.
And Prosper I saw had 2,900 in high school, so they got a pretty good sized high school themselves. But those 2 teams they lost to are very good teams. Okay, what about the Keys tonight?
I think number 1 on defense, I think Prosper probably watched the game last week, and they saw the defense being played by Coppers Cove against Longview, where they, especially when Camden Perry was in the slot, they were playing the safety off. They didn't cover anybody out over Perry, and he had 4 or 5 receptions early on, and then Longview able to hit Keelan Williams on some passes. I think you'll see them switch the defense, and look in the pregame here. They were running a 3-man front, and they were dropping their 2 linebackers out over those outside people. Well, I think what that's going to do is open up the running game for Longview. So I think as we start this game, if they play that defense, we really need to watch how Longview runs against them, because I don't think you can do what I saw them doing in the pregame and stop Longview's running attack. So we may see more offense on the ground than we've seen the last couple of weeks, passing it. And then on offense, I think they're going to try to shorten the game a little bit. Wayne Anderson's a good back. He's a 2-year starter. He has 1,300 yards rushing. I think you're going to see them try to run the ball, slow the game down. The other thing that I saw in the pregame is they threw nothing but short passes, the little half-row passes where they throw the sideline. And that tells me that that's what they're going to try to do. Throw the short passes, get the receptions, use the clock. I think they believe, and I believe this, and I bet you do too, if Longview gets enough possessions, they're going to score points against anybody. And so I think they're going to try to limit the possessions for Longview by running an offense that's mostly short game oriented.
Yeah, Longview gets enough possessions, they're going to score. Okay, I want to ask you one other thing. What about the region? I know we're going to have Vandergrift has beaten Klein Collins. Anything else on your mind?
Well, I think a lot of people were surprised by that score. Klein Collins, of course, we ended up eliminating them last year, but they lost today. And then you got Spring Westfield in that side of the bracket too. So I mean, we're going into this in 6A, the second group, or 2. There were 6 undefeated teams, and 3 of them were in our region. So now I think it's a pretty tough region. The game next week, if we win, is already set to be in Waco. So I don't know. We play them one at a time. This is a tough region.
Tough region, a tough game tonight. We'll be back with more football from the Star in Frisco, Texas, on 106.5 the Jack FM in 3 minutes.
GC's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the perfect venue for your office holiday party. David and his staff will make it a fantastic event with great food and an inviting atmosphere. It's not too late to book your company party at GC's. How about an office lunch or cocktail party with fresh sushi and Asian delicacies, along with cheese and fruit trays? The holidays get even merrier by taking your employees or family to GC's Asian Bistro. Book your event now, 247-8000. That's 247-8000. GC's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar in the Village on Judson Road, Longview.
Is your mom's heart age older or younger than her real age?
Way older.
Way younger. Whether you're young, old, or somewhere in the middle, it's important to know how old your heart really is.
The same? I'm going to say younger? I am not allowed to say.
The Heart Age Assessment from Christus Health measures your real heart age, so you'll know where your heart health really stands.
My mommy looks old, but she says she's 29.
Find your real heart age at myrealheartage.com.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Martell Sincere writes, I'm at Chick-fil-A having dinner, dinner tonight, dinner time, dinner is ready, chicken, Chick-fil-A, food, Foodie Friday, foodie. Wow, thanks for the love, Mr. Sincere. It's the little things that make dinner special, like hashtags. Speaking of, tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with the little things.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ecu.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Emily Reeves here for Peters Commercial Trucks, and we mean business. With a selection of new Ram commercial pickups, chassis cabs, and vans ready to work today from Peters Commercial Professionals. Meet Mike Sawyers, Bill Reed, Donnie Baker, and Jim Lacey, all dedicated to make sure you get the right truck for the right job. And with priority service, we bring the truck to you. Come see the fleet professionals at the commercial department today during the summer clearance event.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos.
Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to Longview and Prosper. We're almost set to get started. We know Longview can score points, John, but Longview can also play some defense.
Yeah, and, we saw the same thing happen last year. I think the defensive line and the linebackers, they're going to throw them in that. But just kind of a light switch has gone on, and they've started to play better and better. We played really good the second half against Mesquite. We've been playing the latter part of the year, but then last week it was just really impressive by the defensive front and the linebackers. And that's going forward. That's one of the most important things, Brent, is how your defensive line plays, and not just in stopping the run, but putting pressure on the quarterbacks. Because like the quarterback Shoemaker, he's really a good player. But if you can put enough pressure on quarterbacks, the clock in their head starts to get shorter, and they panic and they don't throw the ball as well. So I'm really hoping that we continue to play with the kind of intensity that we saw last week from the defensive front.
Well, the coaches told me yesterday about Jalen Allen. I said he's been playing really well, 245-pound senior. He said, he's kind of like an old dog that's in the yard. You're not quite sure if he'll bite. He said, Jalen Allen will bite. I said, yeah, he looks like he would. Said he'll bite. So Prosper's on the field, Longview's on the field. And I think we're about set for the national anthem. Maybe the toss is going. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll be back with more football from the Star in Frisco, Texas in 2 minutes.
You say you want some high-quality catfish, gumbo, and jambalaya? Mama says get it at Boucher's. What? You say they have charbroiled oysters on the half shell?
Boucher's Bayou Cafe is the newest Cajun restaurant in town, right where McCann Street Grill used to be. And for you newbies in East Texas, that's at 1217 McCann Street. Mama says Boucher's is the place to bring your family for a traditional Cajun Cajun meal with famous charbroiled oysters on the half shell, beer, wine, and spirits. And be sure to try one of their signature drinks.
Boucher's now serves up daily, not on the menu lunch specials. Mama Boucher's down home cooking, chicken and dumplings, beef tips with rice, or chicken spaghetti made from scratch. Charbroiled oysters. Woohoo!
Now open Boucher's Bayou Cafe, 1217 McCann in Longview.
Mama says, eat at Boucher's.
If you really want to wash your car, if you really want to get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is a place to be.
Sobeys on Highway 80 next to Good Shepherd Medical Center. Newly renovated and state-of-the-art equipment. Sobeys, just say the works.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including OptoMap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. Any dogs in the house? Woo, 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 woo. Any dogs in the house? Woo, 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 woo. Now, with that out of the way, shall we begin?
Hell yeah! 106.5 Jack FM presents Longview Lobo High School Football. The Lobo Football Radio Network is brought to you by Peters Chevrolet Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat. Also brought to you by Eastman Credit Union, Dan Sorey Attorney at Law, Gans and Smith Insurance, Hayes RV, The Maid-Rite Company, your local Dr. Pepper distributor, McDaniel's Quality Body Works, Soapy's Car Wash, Christus Good Shepherd Medical Center, Chick-fil-A, Morrison Supply, GZ's Asian Bistro, Wellington Grand Apartments, Vision Source, Wagoner Custom Homes, and Boucher's Bayou Cafe.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, to the Star in Frisco, Texas, home of Dallas Cowboy practice facility. Longview won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, so Prosper will get the football to start the game. Both teams in green, although Prosper looks like to be those gray shirts, John?
They're gray, yeah.
Gray shirts, white numbers, white helmets, with an eagle down the side. Longview in their green pants, gold socks, white jerseys, and green numbers and green helmets. So Longview's going to kick off. They defer to the second half. Prosper will get it to start. Prosper, these teams have never played each other. Longview coached by John King and Prosper by Brandon Schmidt.
2 weeks in a row that we've played teams that we've never played before, which is kind of unusual. Prosper, though, that school district has grown. Every 2 years they realign, and it seemed like every 2 years they've gone up in class until now they're in 6A.
Yep. Well, Prosper's going to receive. J.K. Martin will kick it off from the left side of your dial, and Prosper from the right side will return it. An indoor facility, so the weather is perfect. Rain nor wind, nothing can hinder this game tonight. All indoors.
Unless the lights go out, which we've had that happen.
That's the one thing
in Texarkana.
Yes, we have. Yes, we did.
Only half of them. Our side.
All right, here comes Martin with a kick. We're glad you're with us. This one's kicked high, and it's going to be returnable. At the 2-yard line, back to the 5, 10, up the field to the 15, to the 20, big hole to the 25, 30, 35, knocked down at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a giant return to start the game for Prosper.
Desmond Armstrong made the tackle for Longview, but Prosper will have it at their own 40-yard line, first down and 10. Well, it wasn't a deep kick back to the 2-yard line, but returnable, and he got it all the way out to the 40-yard line of Longview. So first and 10. Andrew Beltran getting his first start since returning from an injury at nose guard tonight. First and 10, Prosper from their own 40. Snap comes to Shoemaker. He's going to throw it up the field. No! It's almost intercepted by Jacob Johnson.
Tried to roll to his left and then hit the deep out route, and the receiver out there was open, but the ball was overthrown.
Second down and 10. Jacob Johnson had a shot at it, just didn't come down with it. So it's second and 10 at the 40. Two wides far side of the field and one near side. H-back is Edmondson on the far side. Now he's in motion back to the near side of the field. Shoemaker gives it up the middle. Now they're going to throw it outside. It's incomplete. Good coverage on the play. But to Kieran Buchanan, it's going to be third and 10.
Looking out there for Justine Clark, the leading receiver, is pretty good coverage and goes incomplete.
So it's third and 10. Let's see if Longview will dial up some pressure on third down and long. Third down and 10 for Prosper as they rotate players in and out. Harpo to the far side of the field. Sophomore wide receiver. Shoemaker back to throw. Throws it deep down the field. Got a man. Incomplete.
Oh, there was some bumping going on there.
There sure was. Lister had the coverage. There was some bumping, but it was incomplete, and it's fourth down. That'll send Lister back to return the punt. Well, the plan was to go deep, and Lister had him. Some bumping, but no foul. That'll send the kicker on, Cade York.
This guy's...
would you say he's going to UCLA?
Supposedly he's committed to UCLA. He's really a good punter and kicker.
He can kill it. So Prosper 3 and out. There's the kick. Lister to return it. He's got it at the 22. Fair catch.
Well, I tell you, they fooled me in that first possession,
38?
Brent.
Yeah, me too.
I thought they would try to establish a running game, and they threw 3 passes, one of which was a long pass. The other 2 were one was a deep out and another was a shallow route, but still, that surprised me. I thought they'd try to establish a running game.
So 3 and out for Prosper. Longview for their first possession from their own 22-yard line, first and 10. Wide receiver Perry to the far side with press coverage.
Press coverage, man, and he's out there by himself.
There's the give to Keelan Williams. He's caught behind the line but got away, and he got up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, they got 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be second and 4. Was caught behind the line but pulled loose.
Well, I can tell you right now, it won't be long till you see Camden Perry try to work on that man coverage with press coverage on the far side. 2
wide receivers far side of the field. One is Kirby and one's Perry. He's in the slot.
I think you'll see him throw to him right now.
There's one to Perry. Incomplete. Thrown too low. They threw it to him, but it was too low, and it's third down. So Longview's got third down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. As they rotate the tight ends off, Jalen Braden stays on as a tight end. It's 3rd and 5 for Longview from their own 28-yard line. Here again to the far side of the field. Press coverage on the far side. Under center. Play action pass. Down the field for Perry. Caught at the 25, 35-yard line, but it's flagged back down at the 27. I think Prosper might have been offsides.
It almost has to be that, Brent. Otherwise, they would have stopped it.
That's right.
It can only be offsides against the defense or too many men in the backfield against the offense. Illegal formation. It's the only 2 things it can be.
Offsides Prosper. Well, they went to Camden Perry, John, and Camden Perry made a diving catch at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, just the fact the pass was a little bit too long. He had to dive for it. Otherwise, that was 6 points. And I don't know how many times people got to watch Camden Perry run by press coverage before you figure out you better not play that against him.
1st and 10 Longview at the 34-yard line of Prosper. No score in the game. We're just underway in the first quarter. There goes Keelan Williams. They caught him at the line of scrimmage. They've got him bottled up right now. Loss of a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 11. They gave it to him out of the eye, but he just didn't have nowhere to run.
You see how aggressive they are defensively, though. They've got a lot of people getting to the ball when you try to run it. I mean, they're going to be difficult to run against, at least starting out.
2nd down and 11 for Longview. Spread formation. 2 backs beside Haynes King in the backfield. Now motion out of the backfield. King back to throw. Sets up. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Camden Perry at the 14-yard line. A diving catch with coverage.
Yeah,
a leaping catch, I should say.
I tell you, when in doubt, just throw it to wherever he is.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, there was great coverage. He just jumps up, pulls it in. Big first down for Longview.
First down to 13-yard line as Longview moves 1st and 10. 9:40 to go first quarter. They have the ball at the 13-yard line of Prosper. I formation again. They give it to Keelan Williams. Left side he goes. He bounces outside. 5, touchdown.
Well, that's great defense against Prosper, but Keelan Williams, as he always does, is stopped at the line of scrimmage, a big wad of people, and he comes out of the pile and goes up the sideline for the score.
6-0 Longview, or 9:24 to go first quarter.
That's what makes him so good,
wow,
Brent.
Good.
I mean, they've got that completely bottled up, and out he comes.
Out he came and went for a touchdown. Mumphrey to hold it, and Martin will kick it. It's up, and it's good. Longview's got a 7-0 lead. 9:24 to go first quarter. Back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
Delicious.
Where the air smells of fresh-cut grass, artificial turf, and smoked meats.
Kielbasa's.
Where the radio only plays marching bands. And being able to read the defense is more important than being able to read.
Just kidding. Stay in school.
But what makes Fansville truly special are the people who call it home field.
The fans.
The type of people who tailgate before the tailgate.
Pass the Dr. Pepper.
Who aren't afraid to shout, "My grandma could have made that kick," because that's the honest truth.
She's 90.
Passionate fans bound by loyalty, tradition, and the sweet, sweet nectar of the college football gods.
Dr. Pepper.
Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Welcome to a brand new season of Longview Lobo High School Football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, 7-0 Longview.
Longview takes their first possession. 5 plays, 78 yards, 13-yard. Keelan Williams run for the score. Camden Perry had 2 great catches in the drive, and Williams' touchdown run was magical.
There goes Martin with a kick. This one's going to the end zone. They're going to run it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, outside and out of bounds. So they brought it out to the 23-yard line where they'll scrimmage. Yeah, his run was just magical. 23-yard line, 1st and 10. That's a good way to describe it, John. He's just incredible.
We just have a lot of playmakers on this team.
I'm telling you. So it's at the 23-yard line. Prosper will scrimmage. Longview's got a 7-0 lead, and Prosper's got the football at their own 23-yard line. Shoemaker, the quarterback. 4 wide receiver set, 2 far side and 2 near side. They give it to Armstrong up the middle. He got maybe a couple to the 25. 2nd down and 8. Stopped on the play by Jordan Wallace.
And that's his first carry.
235-pound senior nose guard. Shoemaker back to throw. Throws it high in the air. It's caught. It's caught for a first down at the 37-yard line of Prosper. Caught out there by Cameron Harpo, a sophomore wide receiver. So it's a first down for Prosper at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, Harpo just ran a deep out route. It was pretty good coverage on the play, but it was really a nice throw.
First down and 10. Prosper. Motion out of the backfield. They're going to give it to Armstrong again. He comes up the middle. He's tackled by Lister after a 2-yard gain to the 39, 39-yard line. It's going to be second down and 8 at the 39. Two wides far side of the field and one near side. Shoemaker going to give it again up the middle. That's Banks with a carry, or Lane, I mean. JT Lane. Third down and a yard. The line of scrimmage is the 46-yard line of Prosper. Third and a yard. Longview jump before the snap. There's one thrown incomplete. Encroachment against Longview. So that's going to give Prosper a first down and move the ball across midfield to the 49-yard line of Longview. $7:55 to go in the first quarter. Longview's got a 7-0 lead, and Prosper's brought a first down at the Longview 49-yard line. 4 wide receiver set. Shoemaker back to throw. Quick out. Caught and tackled. Tackled by Robert Pierce.
Malloy with the catch, just a little 4-yard out route. Shoemaker, who's very accurate, made the perfect throw, and they pick up 3 or 4 yards.
Second down and 7. They give it again up the middle. Good run across the 40 to the 37, first down. Wayne Anderson with the carry. So it's a first down for Prosper at Longview's 37-yard line. Longview with a 7-0 lead. We got 7:11 to go in the first quarter.
See, this possession, Brent, they're doing what I thought they would do in the first one. The first one, they threw the ball every time. Now they're going to the running game, and they've had some success. And then they threw, I guess, one little out route, but they've moved the ball into plus territory on the 37 of Longview.
They sure have. They got 4 wide receivers, 2 far side stacked, and 2 near side. Now motion back to the formation. Shoemaker back to throw. Got plenty of time. Shoots it down the field. Incomplete. That was well covered. Pierce on the coverage along with Buchanan. Second down.
That play was they were trying to try to go up the sideline with Malloy. He kind of circled out and headed up the sideline, but Longview wasn't fooled, and it was well covered, and he just threw the ball away.
Second down and 10 from Longview's 37. Second and 10. They give it this time. They're going to keep it and then toss it out to the side. And it's a completed pass. And a reception made by Devontae Malloy. And he got it to the 30-yard line. It's going to be third down and 3. Third and 3 for Prosper at Longview's 30.
You put trips to the far side now.
One receiver near side, trips to the far side of the field. Third and 3. They gave it up the middle. It's a first down. And Moore's across the 25 to near the 23-yard line of Longview and a first down. Wayne Anderson with the carry. So Prosper having good success on the ground against Longview. So it's a first down at the 23 of Longview. 7-0 is our score. 6:16 to go in the first quarter. Longview's got the lead, and Prosper's got 5 wide receivers. Empty backfield. Shoemaker back to throw. Quick out, caught down the sideline, and out of bounds is Wayne Anderson with the football at Longview's 13-yard line. and it's going to be close to a first down. First down for Prosper. And Longview's 13.
What they're doing is, we talked about this in the pregame in this series, they're running the ball and throwing little quick passes, and it's been successful. They've moved from their own 23 down inside the 15.
They sure have. It's 1st and 10. There's a pass to the end zone, incomplete.
Longview got a break there as he was open in the end zone, and that was just a poor pass. He was looking for Malloy, and he was behind Longview secondary.
2nd down and 10. He sure was. 2nd down and 10.
This is a 12-play drive so far, Brent.
1 wide receiver far side and 2 near side. 2nd down and 10. Motion. Up the middle, and Longview's got him. It's that big nose guard for Longview. Sawyer, Gorham, Welch. A fumble on the play, but Prosper got it back. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 11, a loss of a yard. So 3rd down and 11 for Prosper. Three wides far side of the field, 1 to the near side. 3rd and 11. Here's Shoemaker. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. 4th down.
Jacob Johnson with good coverage as he knocked the ball down. It looked like it was, for a second, it was going to be open, but goes incomplete.
So Cade York will come on to kick the field goal. Bryce Black will snap it back, and Devin Haskins will hold it. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the near hash. There's the kick. It's on its way, and it's good. 7-3 is our score with 5:07 to go first quarter. We'll be back on 106.5 The Jack FM in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Elite Auto Sports, and our custom shop can trick out anything you can imagine. Check out the Chevy Tahoe Blackout Edition or this bad boy, the Silverado High Country Special Edition. Then cruise in this new lifted 3/4-ton Ram diesel or a Jeep Wrangler with a special grille, auto steps, all-terrain tires sitting on chrome 22-inch wheels. Anything is possible only at Peters Elite Auto Sports and Customs.
In today's ever-changing collision repair industry, you need a shop that is prepared to meet your needs. McDaniel's Quality Body Works is committed to keeping up with today's complex repairs by becoming certified by Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Hyundai, Dodge, Chrysler, and most recently, the Pro First Network by American Honda. At McDaniel's, we're committed to restoring your vehicle cosmetically, structurally, and electronically to pre-loss condition. Call us today in Longview at 753-5391, in Kilgore at 218-6109.
Longview Lobo High School football, brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Welcome back. 13-play drive, 7-3 Longview.
Used 4 minutes off the clock. Cade York with the 37-yard field goal.
Kick into the end zone, so Longview will bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. 1st down and 10 in a 7-3 game, a 13-play drive, and culminated with a field goal by Prosper.
That was a nice drive for them, Brent.
It sure was.
They ran the ball. They threw short routes.
Yes,
moved a long way.
It's a very nice drive. So it's 7-3 Longview. Their second possession coming up at their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. 2 wides to the far side of the field, now joined by a third. Tight end offset on the near side. Pass outside, dropped by Keelan Williams.
Well, in his defense, it was a little bit low and behind him, and he tried to reach back and grab it. He had a chance to make it, but he didn't.
2nd down and 10. Second down and 10. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock. 5:04 to go, first quarter. Longview's got a 7-3 lead. And they've got 3 wide receivers to the far side, bunched up. King back to throw. Interso!
My goodness.
Wow, that was thrown right to the defensive back for Prosper and just flat dropped. Logan Nelson, the safety, had it right in his hands and just couldn't hold it, so it's 3rd and 10.
What happened is it looked like Keelan Williams was open, and then the defensive back just backed up as soon as the ball was released, and Haynes King just never saw him, and they were really fortunate there. I mean, I don't even know how he dropped that one.
I don't either.
It was absolutely right in his hands.
So it's 3rd and 10. Motion out of the backfield. King back to throw again. Sets up. Fires. Caught. No, incomplete.
No. Interference.
Interference against Prosper. A flag on the play on the field at the 38-yard line. This is going to be pass interference against Prosper.
It's a spot foul because it's inside 15 yards.
So that's going to move the football to the 38-yard line. And a first down for Longview on 3rd and 10. So a break for Longview. And a first down at their own 38-yard line.
I tell you, Prosper's fans don't like the call, and looking at the replay, I can kind of see why not.
2 wide near side and 1 far side. There goes Anderson up the middle. He's getting his first carry. He's got it to the 50-yard line. What a bruising run that was up the middle of the field.
Yeah, Jesse Anderson on a straight dive play, and he had a head of steam and made a 12-yard gain on the play.
All the way out to midfield, so it's a 1st and 10 Longview. 4:45 to go first quarter. Longview's got a 7-3 lead. Wide receivers to both sides. 2 near side and 1 far side of the field. King, option play down the line, turns up the field. He's to the 40-yard line, across the 40 to the 39. A first down for Longview. So King getting his first carry of the night. That was, I think, a straight carry. It's a first down at Prosper's 39.
Picked up 11, so we've had 2 nice gainers in a row, 1 for 12 and 1 for 11, and we're at the 40.
1st and 10 Longview. Ball just across the 40-yard line of Prosper. 4:07 to go in the first quarter, and the clock moves. Perry to the far side along with Williams. Give it to the near side of the field. There goes Jesse Anderson up the middle, knocks a tackler out of the way, and rolls it to the 20-yard line.
19-yard pickup. That's his 31 yards for him on 2 carries. Brent, that's the beauty of having a little quick guy and just a big, strong bull back there. They've been stopping Keelan Williams, and now Longview just giving to Jesse Anderson.
First down, a 235-pounder got it to the 20. Spread formation. There goes King up the middle of the field to the 5. Turns, touchdown. Zone read, touchdown for Haynes King. Right up the middle. Well, we haven't seen King run it much lately, John.
No, but he's got the speed, and that time he pulled it loose and then headed right up the field. Was hit, made a spin move, and got into the end zone.
Sure did. It's 13-3 Longview. 3:24 to go first quarter. Humphrey to hold it, and Martin to kick it. Humphrey got it down, and Martin got it up. And it's good. It is 14-3 Longview with 3:24 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Here are 2 ways to make sure you see a motorcycle while you're driving. 1, always look specifically for the smallest vehicle that could be on the road, bicycles and motorcycles. If you're looking for the smallest vehicle, you will see the biggest ones for sure. 2, don't text and drive. Being distracted behind the wheel is as dangerous as driving drunk.
Sorry, gonna have to text you later.
I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. T-La-Lay31 writes, having dinner with my little buddy at Chick-fil-A and he found the slide. We may never leave. Aw, sounds like fun, T. It's the little things that bring kids to the dinner table. Now, getting them off the slide, that's another story. May we suggest nuggets and dipping sauce? Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Welcome to a brand new season of Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, they're going to kick in the end zone this time, Martin is. They're going to down it and not bring it out. Well, it's 14-3, John.
And Longview's had the ball twice. They've scored both times. This time it was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. The heavy lifting done by Jesse Anderson. He had 2 carries for 31 yards, and then Haynes King, 2 carries also for 31 yards. And he gets the touchdown, which was a 20-yard run for him. The extra point's converted, so 3:24 to go in the first, and Longview is leading 14-0.
2 wide receivers.
14-3, excuse me.
2 wide receivers near side of the field, 1 to the far side. First and 10, Prosper. Now motion. Now they're going to give it on the sweep play. Longview didn't get the tackle, and it's Anderson around the corner, out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Longview missed a tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, they had a chance to pull him down back there, and I think that was Welch that had the chance, but he pulled free and made the big run.
First down at the 37-yard line of Prosper. First and 10. 14-3 Longview. We've got 3:17 to go in the first quarter. There's Anderson again, storming up the middle. He got across the 40 to the 42-yard line, and he got 5 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 5. That's his 40. Robert Pierce made the tackle for Longview, a junior safety.
Wayne Anderson is not very big, Brett, but he's really a strong runner.
Sure is. Second down and 5. Shoemaker. Back to pass. Cocks it over the middle. Intercepted. Jacob Johnson with the intercept.
Jacob Johnson, last week I thought he had his best game of the year, and then this week he's picks off the interception.
I totally agree. He threw into double coverage, and Jacob Johnson got it at the 45-yard line of Longview. First and 10.
You know, he played receiver last year and was a good one.
He sure was.
At that time, he showed the hands of receivers. He dove and made the interception.
First and 10 Longview from their own 45-yard line. 14-3 with 2:43 to go in the first quarter. Double tight end set for Longview. I formation. Play action pass. Down the field they go. Deep down the field. Caught by Kyle Moore. Touchdown Longview.
Yeah. Kyrus Moore, just a real streak route right up the middle, and he runs by the secondary. Of course, Haynes King's not going to miss too many guys wide open like that.
5'7", 145-pound junior transfer. Well, he's got some speed himself, John.
Yeah, he just ran right by the secondary.
20-3 Longview with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Longview went for the home run after the intercept and got it. Mumphrey will hold it. Martin will kick it. It's up in the air and it's good. Flag on the play. That'll nullify the extra point. Put Longview 5 yards further back. False start against Longview. So it's got to be a 5-yard penalty, so we'll do it again. It is 20-3 with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Nope, King doesn't miss many that are wide open like that. And Moore was wide open.
It just straight went right by the secondary and was wide open behind him, and it's a nice throw.
Martin with a kick again. This one's good. It's 21-3 with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Pre-Owned Center, the largest selection of quality cars and trucks in the region. Don't waste your time going lot to lot looking for the vehicle you want. We keep over 600 of the most desirable cars and trucks in stock. Ford, Chevy, GMC, and Ram trucks. Nissan, Toyota, Honda, also BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes. Most with factory warranty remaining. For the quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you want, one stop, one dealer, Peters Pre-Owned Center, Longview.
Here at ECU, you're our #1 priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary. Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Welcome back, 21-3 Longview.
One play, it's a 55-yard pass play to Kais Moore from Haynes King. Moore just ran right by the secondary. It was a perfect toss, and he goes in the end zone standing up. 21-3, 2:35 to play in the first quarter.
There's Martin with a kick in the end zone. So Prosper will bring it out to their 25, a touchback. A nice kickoff by J.K. Martin. 21-3 with 2:35 to go. Just a straight-up route, and Moore just ran right by them. At the 25-yard line, Prosper will scrimmage 1st and 10. They trail 21-3. Wayne Anderson is the running back, and Keegan Shoemaker is the quarterback. Now they're going to put double wide to the far side of the field. Shoemaker's going to keep it. Going to run the keeper. He's going to be tackled. Couple of yards gained, 2nd and 8 at the 27. Stopped on the play by Jordan Wallace. Second down and 7. 2 wides near side of the field, 1 to the far side. Shoemaker is going to give it up the middle. And Longview's got him at the 27-yard line. Oh, that was a nice play on Longview's part. That was Javante Ritt.
Carried by J.T. Lane. That's his 2nd carry of the night.
Ritt just slid right across and made that tackle. It's 3rd down and 6 for Prosper from the 29-yard line. Their own 29. Shoemaker runs to the near side of the field. He's hit and almost threw another interception to Jacob Johnson. He was tagged that time, coming from the backside.
Yeah, I think that came from Pierce on the backside.
3 and out. They're going to have to punt it away. That'll send Lister back, and it'll send that man, Cade Jark, on the punt. And he can punt it. Lister back at about his own 32-yard line. That may not be enough. Here's York to punt. Nice high kick. Lister at the 35, up the field to the 40. They knocked out about the 44. "38-yard punt, and Lister got it back to the 44-yard line. No, 47-yard line.
Yeah, I think they may even put it at the 48.
Yeah, they sure did. Well, he got a nice punt return. So Longview scrimmage from their own 48-yard line, 1st and 10. They lead 21-3 with 1:21 to go in the first quarter. Tied in on the near side of the field is Jalen Braden. They give it up the middle to Keelan Williams, and Williams got it across midfield to the 49-yard line of Prosper. Second down and 7. For Longview at Prosper's 47-yard line. Wide receivers to both sides of the field. The tight end's on the near side. High formation again. They give it to Jesse Anderson. He got it to the 40-yard line. As you said a while ago, John, he's doing the heavy lifting.
He's 3 carries for 40 yards.
He got it to the 40-yard line and a first down for Longview. 235-pound senior. What a great player he's been and is. First and 10 Longview at Prosper's 40-yard line. Wide receivers to to the far side. Longview unbalanced to the far side of the field. There goes Keelan Williams. Outside he goes. They got him bottled up. And he got a yard. First quarter's coming to an end in the Star in Frisco. Longview's got a 21-3 lead. We'll be back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
If you really want to wash your car, if you really want to get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is a place to be.
Sobeys on 4th Street next to Sam's. Now with newly renovated bays. Even blow dryers for your vehicle. Sobeys.
GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the perfect venue for your office holiday party. David and his staff will make it a fantastic event with great food and an inviting atmosphere. It's not too late to book your company party at GZ's. How about an office lunch or cocktail party with fresh sushi and Asian delicacies, along with cheese and fruit trays? The holidays get even merrier by taking your employees or family to GZ's Asian Bistro. Book your event now, 247-8000. That's 247-8000. GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar in the Village on Judson Road, Longview.
Welcome to a brand new season of Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, welcome back to the Star. Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. Longview's got a second down and 9 as we start the second quarter. And a 21-3 lead. Spread formation. King's going to throw it outside to Keelan Williams. Down the field he goes to the 30. Across the field he goes to the 25 and down to 24-yard line. First down for Longview.
Brent, that play was a little short pass, but it was set up because Camden Perry knocked the guy to the ground that was trying to be in coverage. So,
wow, a good play by Camden Perry. So it's a first down for Longview at the 24-yard line of Prosper. We're in the second quarter. Wide receiver to the far side. Tight end on the far side of the field. There goes Keelan Williams. Up the middle he goes. And they push and shove, and he got 3 yards. He got 3 yards on the carry. It's going to be second down and 7. For Longview, and the line of scrimmage is the Prosper 22-yard line. 21-3 Longview. They're in the second quarter. Perry back in, and Randall will check out. Perry to the near side, and Kirby to the far side. Who called time? Longview called time out. We'll take it with them on 106.5 the Jack FM And we'll be back in 1 minute.
Is your mom's heart age older or younger than her real age?
Way older.
Way younger. Whether you're young, old, or somewhere in the middle, it's important to know how old your heart really is.
The same? I'm going to say younger? I am not allowed to say.
The Heart Age Assessment from Christus Health measures your real heart age, so you'll know where your heart health really stands.
My mommy looks old, but she says she's 29.
Find your real heart age at myrealheartage.com.
Oh, I love my new home. It's straight out of a dream. I'm so grateful to Perry Wagner with Wagner Custom Homes. He exceeded my dreams with the perfect home for me.
It's easy to make dreams come true when it's a dream of your own. I take great satisfaction in building custom homes for people here in East Texas. I'm Perry Wagner. I love East Texas. I love beautiful homes, and I love making dreams come true. Wagner Custom Homes. Call me today, 903-399-9080.
Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
And a pass wide open. Touchdown. Jalen Braden, the tight end. A bootleg pass throwback. And Jalen Braden was nothing but wide open, John.
I mean, there was nobody there. We did a bootleg to the left side, and I think he came all the way across from the left side to the right side.
Yeah, he did.
Was completely wide open.
27-3 Longview with 10:35 to go in the first half. Yeah, he came from this side, the left side, didn't he?
Yes.
Martin to kick the point. Montreal holds. Ball down. The kick is on its way, and it's up and good. It is 28-3 Longview with 10:35 to go in the half. Back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
You say you want some high-quality catfish, gumbo, and jambalaya? Mama says get it at Boucher's. What? You say they have charbroiled oysters on the half shell?
Boucher's Bayou Cafe is the newest Cajun restaurant in town, right where McCann Street Grill used to be. And for you newbies in East Texas, that's at 1217 McCann Street. Mama says Boucher's is the place to bring your family for a traditional Cajun meal with famous charbroiled oysters on the half shell, beer, wine, and spirits. And be sure to try one of their signature drinks.
Boucher's now serves up daily, not on the menu lunch specials. Mama Boucher's down home cooking, chicken and dumplings, beef tips with rice, or chicken spaghetti made from scratch. Charbroiled oysters. Woohoo!
Now open Boucher's Bayou Cafe, 1217 McCann in Longview.
Mama says, eat at Boucher's.
Longview stretched it out. It's 28-3.
6 plays, 52 yards. The touchdown was a 21-yard King to Braylon pass play. 28-3 Longview. We've got 10:35 to play in the first half, and Longview has scored in every possession they've had the ball.
J.K. Martin to kick it off for Longview. There's a boomer. That one's going to the end zone. Hey, no, he almost brought it out. He almost stepped out of the end zone.
Sure did, I'm telling you.
He sure did. Anyway, he downed it, so Prosper will scrimmage from their 25-yard line on the touchback. Nice kick by Martin. 28-3 Longview, 10:35 to go in the first half. Prosper's got 3 wide receivers to the far side of the field. And they got one to the near side. Shoemaker going to give it to the running back. And he's tackled. Nice play on the Longview. That was a nice defensive play by Longview's to Tyshawn Taylor, the linebacker, 180-pound junior. Gain of 2 or 3 yards on the play, short yardage. 2nd down and 7. Wayne Anderson is the running back. They're going to give it to Anderson again. Anderson's going to be tackled. They had a shot at him in the backfield and couldn't get him. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. He got it to the 32-yard line. 3rd down and 3. They just about had him in the backfield and let him get away. So it's 3rd and 3. 2 wides far side and 2 near side. Motion back to the formation. Shoemaker's going to roll out. And he gave it up the middle to Anderson. Anderson got a first down.
I think Ritt finally made the tackle, but he picked up enough for the first down.
Ritt did make the tackle, but he got it out to the 36 and a first down for Prosper at the 36-yard line. 9:16 to go, and the clock runs here at the Star. Longview's got a 28-3 lead. Prosper's got the football at their own 36-yard line. Flash and pass. Shoemaker, going to throw it incomplete. A penalty flag.
Yeah, they're going to call interference.
Wow. That's a ticky-tack call.
Call Isaiah Rogers. It wasn't much contact, but they made the call, and it's going to stand.
Andrew Beltran in the game for Longview at nose guard. Going to be a spot foul. First down at the 45-yard line of Prosper. 1st and 10. Maker's going to throw it outside. Going to be a trick pass. Longview chases him. They're not going to get him, I don't think. Had him caught way back behind the line, but they couldn't get him down. It was going to be a...
Yeah, that was going to be a double pass.
Longview's going to get a late hit.
Longview's going to get a 15-yard penalty for a late hit. Longview's going to get a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to move it even further down to Longview's 30-yard line or 29-yard line. 1st and 10 Prosper from the Longview 29. Longview leads 28-3, and we've got 8:49 to go here in the first half. They're going to throw it. Caught at the 22. An 8-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 2.
A half roll to the left, and he spots a receiver out there and delivers it to him. I think that was that's 17. That we don't know who the number is.
Here's a deep pass. Caught. I think it's a touchdown. Yes. That was caught out there by Justin Clark for a touchdown. 28-9.
It's a good catch out there by him.
It sure was. So the extra point to come from Cade York. We've got 8:21 to go in the first half, and Longview's got a 28-9 lead. Extra point to come. Snap comes clean. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Now Longview's going to get another penalty for roughing the kicker, or roughing the holder after the extra point. So it's 28-10 with 8:21 to go in the first half, and we'll be back on. We'll be back on 106.5 The Jack FM in 1 minute.
In today's ever-changing collision repair industry, you need a shop that is prepared to meet your needs. McDaniel's Quality Body Works is committed to keeping up with today's complex repairs by becoming certified by Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Hyundai, Dodge, Chrysler, and most recently, the Pro First Network by American Honda. At McDaniel's, we're committed to restoring your vehicle cosmetically, structurally, and electronically to pre-loss condition. Call us today in Longview at 753-5391. In Kilgore at 218-6109.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary. Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Well, Prosper has scored. It's 28-3, and we've got 8:21 to go here in the first half. And Longview will get the kickoff.
That was a 5-play, 75-yard drive, the touchdown, a 29-yard Shoemaker to Clark pass play, and 28-10, 8:21 to play in the half.
So Cade York will kick it off for Prosper. This one assuredly will go to the end zone. Keelan Williams and Caden Meredith back to return the kick. And Longview's got their hands team on the field.
And you'd expect them to try an onside kick, is because they're kind of in desperation mode with 28-10, and Longview basically scoring every possession they've had the ball.
They'll get the football with 8:21 to go in the first half. I'll say one thing for Prosper. They've got some small ones on the kickoff team. This is going to be an onside. Kicked hard on the ground. Up in the air. Tipped around. On the ground. Fielded by Longview. And around the corner they go. And down across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Holy smokes.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
The Karen Buchanan finally got it and circled around and got it to the 48-yard line. There's a lot of stuff going on. Nothing that was happening good for Longview till right at the last. Buchanan finally got it, then circled around and got it to the 48. So it's 1st and 10 Longview from their own 48-yard line. 8:12 to go in the first half, and Longview's got a 28-10 lead. Wide receivers to both sides of the field. Now joined by a second, that's Williams. Spread formation. Up the middle goes Haynes King. He's across the 40-yard line. He's down to the 32-yard line. A zone read play, and King got it to the 32. And Prosper's got an injured player on the field. Longview's got a first down to 33-yard line of Prosper. And we'll take a timeout on 106.5 The Jack FM. And we'll be back in 1 minute.
Year before last, you and the family went to one of those all-included resorts. Cost a lot of money, but everyone agreed it was a whole lot of fun. So last year you went back. It still cost a lot of money, but it wasn't as much fun. So now what? Hayes RV Center in Longview has an idea. For the cost of going to an overdone resort every year, make all of North America your resort. With an RV that's handpicked for you and your family, you can vacation wherever the road leads. When it's hot, go someplace cool. When it's cold, go someplace warm. See America up close. Travel on your own schedule. It's called freedom, and Hayes RV Center can make it happen. All for less than you think. And of course, Hayes RV can help arrange affordable financing. Hayes RV Center is locally owned. Shop them online at hayesrv.com or see them in person on Judson Road, 2 miles north of Longview Mall. Hayes RV Center in Longview at hayesrv.com.
Well, welcome back, everyone. 1st and 10 Longview. They give it up the middle to Keelan Williams. He flies it to the 25-yard line. 8-yard gain on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
And they've got another player down. They just had one leave and limp off. That was their linebacker, Galeas. And now we got somebody else down, which we can't see the number.
We'll take a timeout with Prosper, and we'll be back on 106.5 The Jack FM in 1 minute.
Listen up. Today, you and I are going to save a life. Every time you turn left, look out for motorcycles. Most motorcycle wrecks happen when a car turns left in front of the motorcycle. But if you look twice and make sure the road is clear, you will save a life. I'm Attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
GC's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the perfect venue for your office holiday party. David and his staff will make it a fantastic event with great food and an inviting atmosphere. It's not too late to book your company party at GZ's. How about an office lunch or cocktail party with fresh sushi and Asian delicacies, along with cheese and fruit trays? The holidays get even merrier by taking your employees or family to GZ's Asian Bistro. Book your event now, 247-8000. That's 247-8000. GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar in the Village on Judson Road, Longview.
Well, welcome back, everyone. The player they're helping off right now.
Nace Mays, Brent, that's one of their linebackers.
Sure is. They've lost 2 in a row. So it's 2nd down and 3 for Longview from the 30. No, let me get the line of scrimmage straight. The 26-yard line of Prosper. 2nd down and 3.
They're down 2 linebackers on the last 2 plays.
They sure are. 2nd down and 3. King under center. They give it right side to Keelan Williams, who spins around and caught behind the line. Loss on the play, and a big loss to the 30-yard line. So it's back to the 30. It's going to be 3rd down, and Longview needs about 7 for a first. He gave it to Keelan, but he just couldn't get around the corner.
Yeah, and they made good penetration right off the bat, and Keelan had no chance. And this is 2-down territory, though, Brent. They're not going to, I don't believe, would attempt a field goal here if they don't, unless they make a 5 or 6 yards. So you may see 2 plays no matter what.
3rd down and 7. Now Longview's got to call timeout. They didn't have their formation set right. 3rd down and 7. We'll take timeout with Longview. Back on 106.5 The Jack FM in 1 minute.
Is your mom's heart age older or younger than her real age?
Way older.
Way younger.
Whether you're young, old, or somewhere in the middle, it's important to know how old your heart really is.
The same? I'm going to say younger? I am not allowed to say.
The Heart Age Assessment from Christus Health measures your real heart age, so you'll know where your heart health really stands.
My mommy looks old, but she says she's 29.
Find your real heart age at myrealheartage.com.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Martell Sincere writes, I'm at Chick-fil-A having dinner, hashtag dinner tonight, hashtag dinner time, hashtag dinner is ready, hashtag chicken, hashtag Chick-fil-A, hashtag food, hashtag foodie Friday, hashtag foodie. Wow, thanks for the love, Mr. Sincere. It's the little things that make dinner special, like hashtags. Speaking of, tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Star. Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. 3rd and 7 for Longview from the 25-yard line. Perry in motion to the near side of the field. Play action pass. King's going to run. He's going to throw it incomplete.
Well, he was under pressure. Forced out of the pocket to the right side. Longview didn't have one receiver over there, so he got outside the pocket, threw it away, saved it down. I think Longview will go for it on 4th down.
I do too. Here comes Mumphrey in the game. Mumphrey's coming in the game, so Longview's going to go with 3 wide receivers. Perry to the far side of the field. Mumphrey and Carey to the near side. No, that's a.
I think Perry's got man coverage. He goes in motion.
Yep, they tried a trick play. And Prosper got him. Longview's going to throw the reverse pass to the quarterback, King, and he was covered. So Prosper takes over on downs. They stop Longview. They take over on their own 28-yard line. It's a 28-10 game with 6:23 to go in the first half.
Yeah, that didn't really fool them much, and so they really had no chance. Picked up a couple yards maybe.
1st and 10 Prosper from their own 28-yard line.
It is the first time tonight that Prosper has kept Longview from scoring.
Back goes Shoemaker to pass. Looks up the field, throws this one deep. Caught! It's caught inside the Longview 40 and down at the 36.
Well, he rolled to the right and over on the far sideline was lined up. The guy's not on the roster here, but what we decided to see was Kobe Birch. And he comes across and ends up open and makes a catch.
1st and 10 at the Longview 37-yard line for Prosper. They're going to run it. Now they're going to throw it. And it's tackled outside at the 34-yard line. That was complete to Justin Clark.
He's their leading receiver this year.
Lister just made the tackle. It's 2nd down and 5. At the 32-yard line of Longview. .5:25 to go in the first half. 28-10 Longview leads. Prosper's going to pass. Quick out pass. Caught. At the 26-yard line, it's going to be a first down for Prosper. Tackled on the play by Michael Barton.
That was Hayden Metcalf. That's his first reception.
First down for Prosper at Longview's 26. .459 to go in the first half. Motion back to the formation. Play action pass. Longview chases. A deep pass to the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he was under heavy pressure, and he threw the ball before he really wanted to.
Longview brought some heat. It was Robert Pierce who brought the heat.
Justin Clark was the intended receiver, but he just had to throw it too soon, and it just Clark couldn't get to it.
So it's going to be a 2nd down and 10. Pierce brought some pressure. He just couldn't quite get there in time. And hit the quarterback, Shoemaker, as he threw, and not enough time to get much on it. So it's 2nd down and 10. Running play. Longview got him to the 24-yard line, a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down. Sawyer Gorham Welch made the tackle for Longview, the 270-pound junior defensive lineman. It's 3rd down, and Prosper needs 7 for a first. Or maybe 8.
I think they'd have to throw the ball here. Ball on the 24. They take a timeout.
Prosper's going to take timeout. We'll take it with them on 106.5 the Jack FM. And we'll be back in 1 minute.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary. Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ecu.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Emily Reeves here for Peters Commercial Trucks, and we mean business. With a selection of new Ram commercial pickups, chassis cabs, and vans ready to work today from Peters Commercial Professionals. Meet Mike Sawyers, Bill Reed, Donnie Baker, and Jim Lacey, all dedicated to make sure you get the right truck for the right job. And with priority service, we bring the truck to you. Come see the fleet professionals at the commercial department today during the summer clearance event.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos.
Zone and intercepted by Robert Pierce. And what an interception that was, John.
Yeah, Robert Pierce with great coverage, and then he's like a receiver, catches it over his shoulder and stops the drive.
So Longview will take it over, 4:03 to go in the first half, and Longview's got a 28-10 lead, so that stopped the drive. And they'll scrimmage from their 20-yard line. Spread formation, tight end far side of the field. Option play down the line. King turns up, got a couple of yards, maybe one, no, just one, to the 21. That'll be second down and 9. Clock winds down, 3:47 to go in the half. Longview's got a second down and 9 at their own 21-yard line. Anderson checks out of the game for Longview. Empty backfield, 3 wide receivers. Tight end near side and one offset to the far side. Back to throw goes King. Fires this one. Almost intercepted.
I know.
Wow.
That's what is that, 2 or 3 tonight that they should have intercepted. That one was dropped by Devin Haskins.
It sure was. Third down and 9. So Longview deep in their end of the field. Needs a first down and has got 9 yards to go to get it. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 3:19 to go in the half. It's 28-10 Longview. Spread formation. King back to throw. Sets up. Fires this one. Called out there by Perry on a diving catch.
Nope, they're going to say it hit the ground. I thought he had it. You thought he had it. Official said no.
I thought he had it too.
And he dove for the ball and looked like he had it, but they said it hit the ground first.
So Longview's got to punt it away.
And they're going to get pretty good field position, Brent.
They sure are. Devin Haskins back to return the punt for Prosper.
I expect them to put a lot of pressure on the punter right here.
Waits on the snap, does Martin. Hmm. 25-second clock, play clock run out.
Call a delay.
All right, it's going to be a 5-yarder. Well, we got 3:12 to go in the half. Plenty of time. Longview's got 1 timeout left, and Prosper's got 2. So we're going to penalize Longview back 5 yards and kick it again. Martin from deep in his end of the field. I mean, he's going to be kicking this one from inside his 5-yard line.
Yeah, he's standing at the 2. Low kick.
End over end. It's going to get a Longview bounce across the 40, across the 30, across the 25, and be killed at the 24-yard line. Wow.
I got to tell you, Brent, they made a big mistake there as they let that ball hit the ground, and when it did, Longview got a great roll.
A 61-yard punt. Wow. 61 yards from J.K. Martin. Yep, they let it hit the ground. So, Prosper will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
They've got 2:59 to go in the half, and they would dearly love to get a score before this half is over.
They got 3 wides near side of the field. and they're going to run it up the middle. And Sawyer Gorham Welch has him. It was Wayne Anderson with the carry. He got a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Second down and 9. 3 wides near side of the field, 1 to the far side. Shoemaker, the quarterback, out of the spread. Motion back to the formation. Shoemaker back to pass. Not much pressure. Now he got some, and he threw it away. He got some pressure that time from Jalen Allen and Sawyer Gorham Welch. So it's 3rd down and 9.
Got the pressure, and he just threw it out of bounds, Brent. Not trying to force a play.
3rd down and 9. 2:23 to go, and the clock stopped here in the first half. Shoemaker back to throw. Chase out of the pocket. He's going to run to the near side of the field and out of bounds. So Longview's going to hold on 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 10. And Prosper will have to punt it away. That was good defense that time. That was Michael Martin who chased him along with that same man, Jalen Allen. So it's 4th down and 10. Lister back to return the punt. And Cade York will punt it.
Yeah, Brent, what they've done, not only did they didn't make any yardage, they didn't use much clock, so Longview's going to get this back with probably decent field position with about 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, Cade York punts his one high and deep, and Lister at the 30. Back he comes up to the 35-40. 45 midfield. Across the field to the 40. Into his own man. It's a 30-40-yard line and down to 36. Oh, no.
Sawyer Gorham Welch makes the tackle.
Sawyer Gorham Welch.
He's just standing there, and he got nowhere to go. He runs into his own man.
46-yard punt, and Lister brought it all the way back to the 37-yard line of Prosper. Sawyer Gorham Welch had nowhere to go, and he had no clue about which way Lister was going.
No, Lister runs right into him and flops over.
Lister was going every direction. 1st and 10 Longview at the 37-yard line of Prosper. I formation. Offset eye in the backfield. They give it to Keelan Williams. Up the middle he comes. He steps around the tackler and got to the 27-yard line or 28-yard line of Prosper. A yard short of 1st down to 28. Going to be 2nd down in a yard. Sawyer Gorham Welch had no clue about where Lister was going. He was going everywhere.
He just raised his hands up in the air, and Lister runs right into him.
High formation again. 1st down Longview as Williams got it to the 25. 1st and 10 with 1:29 to go on the clock. Plenty of time. Longview 1st and 10 at Prosper's 25. Perry to the far side of the field. Again, Longview unbalanced to the far side. Now Longview's going to get a penalty. Nope, timeout Prosper. Prosper called timeout. We'll be back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
You say you want some high-quality catfish, gumbo, and jambalaya? Mama says get it at Boucher's. What? You say they have charbroiled oysters on the half shell?
Boucher's Bayou Cafe is the newest Cajun restaurant in town, right where McCann Street Grill used to be. And for you newbies in East Texas, that's at 1217 McCann Street. Mama says Boucher's is the place to bring your family for a traditional Cajun meal with famous charbroiled oysters on the half shell, beer, wine, and spirits. And be sure to try one of their signature drinks.
Boucher's now serves up daily, not on the menu lunch specials. Mama Boucher's down home cooking chicken and dumplings, beef tips with rice, or chicken spaghetti made from scratch. Charbroiled oysters. Woohoo!
Now open Boucher's Bayou Cafe, 1217 McCann in Longview.
Mama says, eat at Boucher's.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Star. Brent Taylor, Johnny Bond, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. First and 10 Longview at the 25-yard line of Prosper. We've got 1 minute and 11 seconds to go in the first half. Longview's in the eye. First down and 10. There goes Jesse Anderson. He's across the 25 to the 19-yard line. He got 6 yards. Going to be second down and 4.
Yeah, Longview's got 1 timeout left.
He got it to the 4. Now Longview's going to get a penalty. 12 men in the huddle. What was he doing? We tried to get another player on the field. So Longview's going to get a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be second down and 10 from the 25 of Prosper. Well, somebody tried to go in, but they couldn't get in. We had too many players on the field.
Yeah, be lucky to get the playoff. 4, 3, 2.
Motion, King back to throw. Chased out of the pocket. Now he's going to get the screen pass to Anderson. Anderson's going to fight and got tackled after a short gain.
Yeah, Longview's going to have to burn their timeout here, I think. That was really good defense by Prosper.
It sure was.
To sniff out the screen play.
Longview's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him on 106.5 the Jack FM and be back in 1 minute.
If you really want to wash your car, if you really want to get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is a place to be.
Sobeys on Highway 80 next to Good Shepherd Medical Center. Newly renovated and state-of-the-art equipment. Sobeys, just say the works.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including Optomap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
Well, welcome back, everyone. 13 seconds left to go in the first half. They put 2 more seconds on the clock. And Longview's got 3 wides to the far side of the field. An unbalanced formation. And they're going to skip it outside to Kirby. And Prosper's calling timeout. So, will they put the time back on the clock? We'll just stay right here. We'll just stay right here with it. Longview is going to skip it outside and then throw it down the field.
But the problem is they're playing 3 deep in the end zone, so they're not going to be fooled by any trick plays. Now we're going to come in, we're going to attempt a field goal.
This one's going to be a 41-yard attempt from the right hash. Martin's going to kick it. Mumphrey's going to hold. This one a 41-yard attempt. Mumphrey's got it down. Martin's got it on its way. It is no good. Short. So, time with 8 seconds to go in the first half. Prosper will take it over. It's 28-10 Longview. That was a short kick. Not enough distance.
Nah, he looked like he just didn't get all of it either, Brent.
No,
it really never looked like it was going to make it, and it didn't.
So with 8 seconds left to go, Prosper will get the ball back, and Longview's going to get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, you'd almost think that they would take a knee, but they've lined up like they're going to try to throw one deep.
Oh, they're going to run it. And that'll end the first half. We go to halftime. Longview's got a 28-10 lead. We'll be back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 3 minutes.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia.
Fansville.
Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
Delicious.
Where the air smells of fresh-cut grass, artificial turf, and smoked meats.
Kielbasa's.
Where the radio only plays marching bands. And being able to read the defense is more important than being able to read.
Just kidding. Stay in school.
But what makes Fansville truly special are the people who call it home field.
The fans.
The type of people who tailgate before the tailgate.
Pass the Dr. Pepper.
Who aren't afraid to shout, "My grandma could have made that kick," because that's the honest truth.
She's 90.
Passionate fans bound by loyalty, tradition, and the sweet, sweet nectar of the college football gods.
Dr. Pepper.
Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Elite Autosports, and our custom shop can trick out anything you can imagine. Check out the Chevy Tahoe Blackout Edition or this bad boy, the Silverado High Country Special Edition. Then cruise in this new lifted 3/4-ton Ram diesel or a Jeep Wrangler with a special grille, auto steps, all-terrain tires sitting on chrome 22-inch wheels. Anything is possible only at Peters Elite Autosports and Customs.
In today's ever-changing collision repair industry, you need a shop that is prepared to meet your needs. McDaniel's Quality Body Works is committed to keeping up with today's complex repairs by becoming certified by Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Hyundai, Dodge, Chrysler, and most recently, the Pro First Network by American Honda. At McDaniel's, we're committed to restoring your vehicle cosmetically, structurally, and electronically to pre-loss condition. Call us today in Longview at 753-5391, in Kilgore at 218-6109.
Here are 2 ways to make sure you see a motorcycle while you're driving. 1, always look specifically for the smallest vehicle that could be on the road, bicycles and motorcycles. If you're looking for the smallest vehicle, you will see the biggest ones for sure. 2, don't text and drive. Being distracted behind the wheel is as dangerous as driving drunk.
Sorry, gonna have to text you later.
I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. T-La-Lay31 writes, having dinner with my little buddy at Chick-fil-A and he found the slide. We may never leave. Aw, sounds like fun, T. It's the little things that bring kids to the dinner table. Now, getting them off the slide, that's another story. May we suggest nuggets and dipping sauce? Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Way back to the beginning when God created football.
Let's go! Welcome to the Eastman Credit Union Halftime Show, presented by 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Star in Frisco, Texas. Britt Taylor, Johnny Bond, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. We're at halftime, and Longview's got a 28-10 lead.
Yeah, Longview in their first possession had a 5-play drive. It covered 78 yards. And the touchdown was a 13-yard run by Keelan Williams. So Longview was up 7-0 with 9:24 to play in the first quarter. Prosper gets the ball back, and they string together a really nice drive. Their nicest drive of the night is it started on their own 23, and they drove down to Longview's 14-yard line. It was a 13-play drive, but it stalled out, and Cade York came on and hit the 31-yard field goal. 7-3 Longview with 5:07 to play in the first period. Longview's next possession, they have a 6-play, 75-yard drive. The touchdown was a 20-yard Haynes King run. At 14-3 Longview with 3:24 to play in the first quarter. Now, after an interception by Johnson, Jacob Johnson with the interception, Longview had a 1-play, 55-yard drive. The pass was a 55-yard King to Kyrus Moore pass play. Moore just was lined up on the left side, just ran a straight streak route, and Haynes King found him. It was 21-3 at that point with 2:35 to play in the first period. Longview gets actually their last score of the first half on their first possession of the second quarter. It was a 6-play, 52-yard drive. The touchdown was a 21-yard King pass play. It was 28-3. We had 10:35 to play in the half. Prosper in their next possession. They get a 29-yard Shoemaker to Clark pass play. It was a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And at that point, with 8:21 to play in the half, it was 28-10 Longview. And we went the rest of the half with no scoring, although the Lobos attempted a 41-yard field goal with 8 seconds left. It fell short. So, actually, just about all the action was in the first quarter.
Sure was.
Longview's leading rusher, Keelan Williams, 10 carries, 39 yards in the score. Jesse Anderson, 5 carries, 46 yards. Haynes King has had his most productive, runs for a while. He's had 4 carries for 52 yards in the score. King completed 7 of 13 passes. He threw 3 touchdown passes in the first half. Camden Perry had 3 receptions and a score. Moore had 1 reception. That was a score. And Braden had 1 catch, and that was a touchdown. Leading rusher for Prosper, Wayne Anderson, he had a nice first half, 13 carries for 78 yards. Shoemaker threw the ball really well in the first half. He completed 9 of 20 passes. He threw a touchdown pass. He spread it around. Malloy had 2, Clark had 2, and Birch had 2. But Longview with a commanding lead here at the first half, 28-10.
We'll be back with more football from the Star in Frisco, Texas. Longview 28 and Prosper 10. We'll be back on 106.5 The Jack FM in 3 minutes.
Here at ECU, you're our #1 priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Pre-Owned Center, the largest selection of quality cars and trucks in the region. Don't waste your time going lot to lot looking for the vehicle you want. We keep over 600 of the most desirable cars and trucks in stock. Ford, Chevy, GMC, and Ram trucks. Nissan, Toyota, Honda, also BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes. Most with factory warranty remaining. For the quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you want, one stop, one dealer, Peters Pre-Owned Center, Longview.
Is your mom's heart age older or younger than her real age?
Way older.
Way younger. Whether you're young, old, or somewhere in the middle, it's important to know how old your heart really is.
The same? I'm going to say younger? I am not allowed to say.
The Heart Age Assessment from Christus Health measures your real heart age, so you'll know where your heart health really stands.
My mommy looks old, but she says she's 29.
Find your real heart age at myrealheartage.com.
I always say, why would you want to come home from work just to work more by fixing issues or mowing your own lawn? Why not let us do that for you? We can even change your light bulbs.
The valet trash service is brilliant for your busy lifestyle.
One of my favorite things about living at Wellington Grand is how beautiful and clean the grounds are. It's refreshing and it feels like a beautiful resort.
I love pulling into a garage that's attached to my home.
Highway 259 North in Longview. Wellington Grand Apartments. Experience the difference.
Year before last, you and the family went to one of those all-included resorts. Cost a lot of money, but everyone agreed it was a whole lot of fun. So last year you went back. It still cost a lot of money, but it wasn't as much fun. So now what? Hayes RV Center in Longview has an idea. For the cost of going to an overdone resort every year, make all of North America your resort. With an RV that's handpicked for you and your family, you can vacation wherever the road leads. When it's hot, go someplace cool. When it's cold, go someplace warm. See America up close. Travel on your own schedule. It's called freedom, and Hayes RV Center can make it happen. All for less than you think. And of course, Hayes RV can help arrange affordable financing. Hayes RV Center is locally owned. Shop them online at hayesrv.com or see them in person on Judson Road, 2 miles north of Longview Mall. Hayes RV Center in Longview. at hayesrv.com.
If you really want to wash your car, if you really want to get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is the place to be.
Sobeys on 4th Street next to Sam's. Now with newly renovated bays. Even blow dryers for your vehicle. Sobeys.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Pre-Owned Center, the largest selection of quality cars and trucks in the region. Don't waste your time going lot to lot looking for the vehicle you want. We keep over 600 of the most desirable cars and trucks in stock. Ford, Chevy, GMC, and Ram trucks. Nissan, Toyota, Honda, also BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes. Most with factory warranty remaining. For the quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you want, one stop, one dealer, Peters Pre-Owned Center, Longview.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including OptoMap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
Welcome back to the Eastman Credit Union Halftime Show.
Welcome back to the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, everyone. Mike Richardson, I've got Eddie Richardson and Gene Morris here with me. Okay, guys, let's talk a little bit about the first half. Longview came out crisp, moved down, scored the first time smooth. Second time kind of ugly, but scored again.
Yeah.
Then got a couple of other quick touchdowns, and then kind of the wheels kind of fell off the last half of the second quarter.
I think what Prosper did, Mike and Eddie, is I think they saw some adjustments that they saw and they made them from the sidelines, and I think it kind of slowed us down a little bit. But other than that, Longview's had their way with Prosper. Like you said, the first quarter they really did, and everything was working for them. But the second quarter was a little bumpy there. And at the end, I don't know what really happened there. Eddie, maybe you saw something I didn't see.
Well, the thing that I noticed, number one, is it seemed to me they were taking longer getting the plays in and getting to the line of scrimmage. It cost us
yes, it
a penalty a couple of times. Then we had to use our timeouts, and we didn't have any left, basically, at the end of the first half when we got the ball back. But like you said, Gene, give them credit. They had a strong second half.
They did.
We're going to get the ball, and we're going to need to move the ball down the field and come away with some points. Even though that we have an 18-point lead, this thing's far from over.
Eddie, you're absolutely right. And as Mike would say a long time ago, he said, I think we're going to take Anderson in the backfield, and we're going to run the football because he's 240-something pounds, and they didn't stop him too much the first half. And Williams, of course, the outside, and they got the inside running. I think if you just get our linemen just to fire off the ball, right now they're winning the line of scrimmage, and which is a good thing, and that's what's making our running game go.
Well, we didn't see Jesse as much the second quarter as we did the first quarter.
True.
Keelan, he did a good job, but like you said, I think it's imperative that we move the ball down the field. Hopefully get a score, hopefully a touchdown, but at least run some time off the clock and keep the ball for a while.
And I'll tell you something else I've noticed, that they're guarding Perry one-on-one. They're manning up on him. I don't know why we haven't tried to go to him a little bit more. Maybe they've covered him, but he's always open when you throw the ball to him. I don't know why they're not going to him more all the way, but they are going to the other receivers on the opposite side of the field.
Well, they are, and you're right, because I noticed that second quarter, because it was usually one man, and I didn't see a safety, behind him. But whatever it is, we didn't go to him.
And they're playing a little man-to-man, little zone, but on the opposite side of the field, they seem to be getting open over there. They're letting Perry, they're going away from him, and they're throwing to the other receiver because 23 caught the first pass, I think, Mike. I'm not really for sure the second one. I can't remember the number.
Caius Moore caught the second one.
Yeah.
One of the things that's giving Longview trouble, Prosper blitzes a lot.
Yeah.
They come from all over. Haynes has been rushed, and for the first time in a while, he's had a lot of pressure on him, and he's had to make some throws really before he was ready.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he had a couple of throws that really should have been intercepted. And they got to clean that up. They need to have a good, solid drive to start the second half.
They sure do. Before we go back to a timeout, I want to say hi to Charlie Blakely. He's listening in, and he just sent me a message. He's got his Lobo cap on. David Bruner, another faithful listeners. So many are that don't or aren't able to make it to the games to listen in. We've got Dennis Dorsey down there in the Woodlands, Bobby Marks down there in Sugar Land, and James Neely. They're all in the class of 70. James is here tonight, and James, get that crowd going down there, and let's see if we can't get some more points, Mike.
Yeah, I want to talk about another person that's not here tonight. Barry Davis, the PA announcer for the band for a long, long time. Been a little under the weather and was not able to make the trip tonight. Charlotte's here. We talked to her. We want to make sure we said hello to Barry. And Barry, we do miss you, and we hope to see you back next week.
Yeah.
You talk about people that are very dedicated to what they do, and that's Charlotte and Barry. And like Mike said, Barry, want you to get to feeling better, and we hope to see you somewhere next week. All right, we'll be back with more halftime and more Lobo football right after this 3-minute timeout.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference. I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including OptoMap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
EastTexasHelpWanted.com presents the world's worst boss, the one who posts jobs on huge national job sites, looking for anyone with a pulse. We'll just call him Dave.
Hi, Dave. Let's talk about that job you posted for a senior manager.
Okay, I've got a lot of applicants already.
Dave, you posted on that huge national job site. What a waste. One guy says he's been everything from dog walker to a stay-at-home uncle.
You hear stay-at-home uncle and dog walker, and I hear super fun guy who loves animals.
Posting on that huge national job site just wastes our time scrolling through irrelevant applicants.
Look, I said we're looking for people who are willing to take chances and have a great sense of humor, and here's a guy who's a skydiving clown. That sounds qualified to me.
We need serious applications from local candidates.
Don't be silly. You found me on a huge national job site.
Please don't remind me, Dave.
Don't be a Dave. Find your perfect local employee at EastTexasHelpWanted.com. Local jobs that work.
We don't discriminate against people named Dave. Dave is a common name, fun to say, and so we're using it as a catch-all for lackluster bosses everywhere. They post jobs on the big national job boards because they really don't care. Please do not write us to tell us you're a Dave who was insulted by this ad. That would be a real Dave move, Dave.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos!
Do you dream of having a better kitchen or bathroom? Whether you're looking for innovative appliances or the latest Kohler plumbing fixtures, the skilled consultants at Morrison Supply will help turn your kitchen or bath dream into a reality. Our Kohler certified associates will take you through a wide variety of products, helping you find exactly what you need to stop dreaming and get started on that new kitchen or bath. Come visit us today at our Tyler, Kilgore, or Longview showroom, or visit morrisonsupply.com for more information.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including OptoMap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
In today's ever-changing collision repair industry, you need a shop that is prepared to meet your needs. McDaniel's Quality Body Works is committed to keeping up with today's complex repairs by becoming certified by Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Hyundai, Dodge, Chrysler, and most recently, the Pro First Network by American Honda. At McDaniel's, we're committed to restoring your vehicle cosmetically, structurally, and electronically to pre-loss condition. Call us today in Longview at 753-5391, in Kilgore at 218-6109.
Welcome back to the Eastman Credit Union Halftime Show.
Harlan, the sports guy, and Pigskin Bob on your Lobo halftime report, brought to you by Eastman Credit Union and the Made Right Company, your local Dr. Pepper distributor. Big Lobo playoff by-district game tonight. We are covering by-district action all over East Texas. On 105.7 and 104.1, we invite you to join us after this Lobo victory and find out how all the teams across East Texas are doing, who's advancing, and who's done. Bob, some of the games you're covering tonight.
John Tyler.
Yeah.
What do you think? John Tyler and Tomball, that game is tonight. And, of course, Lufkin and McKinney North, they're playing this evening. And Kaufman, Lovejoy. Lots of great 5A football action. Marshall and Lamar Consolidated. Love that matchup. We'll see how good Nacogdoches is tonight when they play Huntsville. And you got White House taking on A&M Consolidated, and then Lindale takes on Montgomery tonight.
And we were talking about how the 5A teams didn't fare well last year in East Texas. We need a better showing in 5A.
Of course we do. I mean, these teams, they practice all year long. A few of them have to advance deeper into the playoffs.
Some 4A games. Carthage already advanced last night, but other games.
Okay, how about Crandall and Henderson? I think that's one of the tastier matchups of the night.
Yep, be interesting to see how that turns out.
Midlothian Heritage and Kilgore, they're playing tonight. Carter and Paris in 4A action. That's Division 1. Now in Division 2, we got Gilmer and Sunnyvale playing tonight, as well as Liberty Ilo takes on Caddo Mills, and Center takes on Liberty in 4A Division 2.
Okay, how about some 3A games that you're going to watch tonight?
Some of the best games are in 3A, in my opinion. Atlanta and West Rusk.
I think that's the game of the night.
That is, I mean, it's a coin toss right now, as far as I'm concerned.
We had that fantastic game last night between Mount Vernon and Atlanta. Mm-hmm. This game could be just as good.
Exactly. Now, the one closest to my heart is my Jefferson Bulldogs are taking on Mineola tonight, and Jefferson's favored, but I'm a little nervous. The Yellow Jackets are playing pretty good football this year.
That game's over at Pirate Stadium, also in Longview. Should be a good one.
Gladewater and Hugh Springs is tonight. Now, in 3A Division 2, your big upset pick, that game is tonight, Newton and Paul Pewitt.
I think Paul Pewitt is primed for the upset of the year by knocking out Newton tonight.
You could say that would be of the year if that happens. And now the biggest 2A D1 game of the night, Joaquin and West Sabine. Your Rams.
My Rams taking on West Sabine. Winner gets Carlisle, who's just a machine right now.
I like the St. Augustine-Timpson game. Timpson should win that one, but St. Augustine has had good football teams over the past few years.
Pigskin Bob and me covering high school football all over East Texas. Join us after the John King wrap-up show tonight after this Lobo victory over on 105.7 and 104.1 The Ranch, and we'll keep you covered. We'll get you caught up on all the games tonight up until midnight. For your Lobo halftime report, brought to you by Eastman Credit Union and the Made Right Company, your local Dr. Pepper distributor, I'm Harlan the Sports Guy reporting.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference. I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ecu.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
The 2019 Ram truck is the most luxurious truck in its class. Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Ram Trucks. Look at this 12-inch touchscreen with 360-degree camera, or this dual-pane panoramic sunroof. The new Ram also has 58% more leather interior room and storage than any competitor. You can sail smoothly down the road with available air ride suspension combined with the 5.7-liter Hemi and 8-speed transmission. Test drive your 2019 Ram truck today.
GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the perfect venue for your office holiday party. David and his staff will make it a fantastic event with great food and an inviting atmosphere. It's not too late to book your company party at GZ's. How about an office lunch or cocktail party with fresh sushi and Asian delicacies, along with cheese and fruit trays? The holidays get even merrier by taking your employees or family to GZ's Asian Bistro. Book your event now, 247-8000. That's 247-8000. GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar in the Village on Judson Road, Longview.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Martell Sincere writes, I'm at Chick-fil-A having dinner, hashtag dinner tonight, hashtag dinner time, hashtag dinner is ready, hashtag chicken, hashtag Chick-fil-A, hashtag food, hashtag foodie Friday, hashtag foodie. Wow, thanks for the love, Mr. Sincere. It's the little things that make dinner special, like hashtags. Speaking of, tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Welcome back to the Eastman Credit Union Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Ford Center at the Star. Before we start the second half, we want to say a little bit about somebody that the Lobo Nation lost this week. A really good longtime family member, Judge Alvin Curry, passed away this week, and he's been around a big fixture on the Lobo sideline for a long time. And big member of the Booster Club years ago when I was one of the officers of the Booster Club. Seems like forever.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, he was a fine man, and last week he was at the game.
He was at the game last
and
week.
Just one of those sudden things. But I tell you what, Judge, we thank you for everything that you did, not just supporting Longview football, but thank you for what you did in the courtroom and supporting the justice system. You will definitely be missed. It will not be the same without you.
And we're all thinking of you, all the Curry family. We're sorry for your loss, and we've all lost somebody really special. Okay, guys.
Well said, guys. That was really nice. We lost a super fan, and we know he's somewhere watching. All right, John, what about the second half?
Well, I think if you're Longview, you've got to be happy with the way you played in the first quarter, not so happy in the second quarter. And I think Prosper kind of got back in this game now. It was been pretty lopsided. But it ends up at 28-10 at halftime, and Longview gets the ball first to start the second half. It'd be nice to take it down and score, but I think you're going to continue to see Prosper what they did in the second quarter, which is blitz, try to put a pressure on the quarterback, Haynes King, not give him a lot of time to throw the ball, and then try to work on their offense. They struggled themselves most of the first half with their offense. Although they did run the ball pretty well, they just they couldn't make plays when they needed to. So I don't know. I think the first few minutes of the third quarter is kind of going to tell you a lot about how this second half is going to go, in particular with Longview starting off with the football.
So Prosper will kick it off. Longview will return it. And they'll get the ball to start the second half. Now, Prosper's got a kicker like Cade York. He can kick it a mile, but he'd also kicked onside, and they almost came up with it. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think he'll kick it deep here, though. I think he'll try to kick it out of the end zone to put Longview start deep in their own territory, but you never know. See lots of onside kicks nowadays. But
he can certainly kick it in the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah, I think he is going to onside kick it.
Yep, he is. Onside kick. Fielded on the play, and Longview's going to get it to the 40-yard line. Fielded on the play by Desmond Armstrong. 5'5", 145-pounder. Plays defensive back.
Yeah, Longview starts out, though, Brent. He can kick it out of the end zone, and they start from the 25, and here they're going to start on the 40. That's a pretty good field position to start your first possession second half.
1st and 10 Longview. They've got a 28-10 lead. And the football to start this second half. Wide receivers to both sides of the field. Tied it on the near side. That's Braden. I formation. Play action pass.
Blitz right off the bat.
Blitz and caught Haynes King behind the line.
Yep.
A huge loss.
Yeah, Longview had the blitz. The bootleg scheduled, and Prosper put the blitz on. And Haynes King had just no chance. Cade Parham, the outside linebacker, with the tackle.
2nd down and 20, all the way back to the 30-yard line, Longview will go. So it's 2nd down and 20. They brought the blitz on the backside and got Haynes King.
They had the perfect defense called against the play that was going to be run by Longview.
They sure did.
It was a naked bootleg, nobody block out there.
3 wide receivers, far side of the field. Spread formation. King, play action pass. Steps up. Fires this one deep down the field. He's got Camden Perry wide open. 30-yard line. Inside the 30. Inside the 25 to the 21.
And Camden Perry, when in doubt, throw it to Camden, and that's what they just did.
How does he get so wide open?
I tell you, Brent, he's just difficult to cover. He's got all the moves.
He sure does. So Longview will scrimmage at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. 28-10 is our score, and we've got 10:57 to go in the third quarter. High formation again, Longview. Double tight end set. They give it to Jesse Anderson. Up the middle he goes. Anderson got 5 yards. Going to be 2nd down and 5, and the ball's at the 17-yard line of Prosper. Second down and 5. Line of scrimmage is the 17 of Prosper. Double tight end set for Longview on second down. They give it to Keelan Williams. Right side he goes. Oh, just couldn't quite keep his feet under him, and he got it across the 15 to the 14-yard line. And it's 3rd down, and Longview needs a couple for a 1st down.
It looked like he was going to be able to keep his feet as he was hit, but he stumbled forward, couldn't regain his balance, and still he picked up 3, but almost had a big gainer.
Sure did. 3rd down and a couple of yards at the 14-yard line of Prosper. 28-10 Longview, and we've got 9:36 to go in the third quarter. 3rd down and a couple of yards. Spread formation. The action pass to the end zone. He goes. Knocked away. Pass interference.
Yep. That was interference. Trying to save the touchdown, see if they could get away with it, and they shoved Randall, but they caught him, and the penalty will be marked off.
It's going to be half the distance to the goal line. That'll put it to C. It's got first down at the 5-yard line.
Actually, that was Jalen Braden that was the intended receiver.
2-yard line. We'll get it right in a minute. Oh, I got it. It's first down and goal at the 2. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Quarterback sneak, King.
It's in.
He got it. Touchdown. 34-10 Longview, 9:15 to go third quarter. They took the opening kickoff and put it in the end zone.
That's his second touchdown of the night. But more importantly, they take the second half kickoff and drive it in for the score, which is just what you want to do.
It is 34-10. Mumphrey will hold it and Martin will kick it. Barnes got it up and it's good. It's 35-10 Longview with 9:15 to go third quarter. Back on 106.5, the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference.
I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ecu.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
I always say, why would you want to come home from work just to work more by fixing issues or mowing your own lawn? Why not let us do that for you? We can even change your light bulbs.
The valet trash service is brilliant for your busy lifestyle.
One of my favorite things about living at Wellington Grand is how beautiful and clean the grounds are. It's refreshing and it feels like a beautiful resort.
I love pulling into a garage that's attached to my home.
Highway 259 North in Longview. Wellington Grand Apartments. Experience the difference.
35-10 Longview.
Yeah, 6-play, 60-yard drive, the touchdown, the 2-yard run by Haynes King, a second of the night. The big play was the 48-yard pass play to Perry to set this up. 35-10 Longview, 9:15 to go into third.
Lawrence said Birch is going to bring it out of there from the 5-yard deep in the end zone. Out he comes across the 15, and he got it to the 18-yard line. Well, Kobe Birch brought that one from about 8 yards deep and got it to the 18. Not a very good decision.
Now, caught that couple yards deep and doesn't even get it out to the 20.
So it's 1st and 10 Prosper from their own 18 or 19-yard line. 19-yard line. 3 wide receivers far side of the field and 1 near side. Shoemaker back to pass. Looks, going to throw a screen pass. And it's knocked away, it's incomplete. Yeah. And there's going to be a penalty flag thrown against Ritt.
Yeah, Ritt tackled the intended receiver before the ball got there. So I don't know if you're going to call that holding or you're going to call it interference.
Or tackling before the man got a chance to catch the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. No foul. Okay. A screen pass. Now tell me again. A screen pass and no foul.
Right. It was behind the line of scrimmage on a screen pass. So
okay.
You can tackle the guy.
All right. 2nd down and 10. Here comes Armstrong on the sweep play, and he got it to the 25, and he's yard of first down by 4 yards. And it's 3rd down and 4 at the 25-yard line. Tackle on the play by Robert Pierce. He has really made a nice player this year, a junior. So it's 3rd and 4. Third down and 4. Osper changes plays, looks to the side. That's 3rd down. Motion. They give it to Armstrong, or up the middle. Breaks it to the clear to the 45-yard line. First down for But Wayne Anderson with the carry.
Yeah, that Wayne had a little delay, and they gave the ball to him, and he picks up 20 yards.
He sure did. First down at the 45-yard line. 8:19 to go in the third quarter. Longview's got a 35-10 lead. Shoemaker is the quarterback. Clock under 8 minutes and running here in the third quarter. They give it on the sweep play to Anderson again. He turns up the field, gets away from one, but not another. He got 4 yards. It's a tough 4 yards. Jacob Johnson got there to make the tackle or assist on the tackle.
Also got a good block out there as the Sam Edmondson just let out and made contact, and Wayne Anderson able to turn in and pick up 4 or 5.
He sure did. Second down and 5 for Prosper. Shoemaker back to pass. Not much pressure. A lot of time.
Wide open.
Wide open. He missed him.
Wow. Holy cow.
At the 30-yard line, and he was wide open.
Totally uncovered was Justine Clark, who's been their leading receiver this year, and the ball was just thrown over his head. I mean, that was a terrible throw by Shoemaker.
That was a touchdown, or at least a pretty deep ball. Third down, 3rd and 5. Not much pressure. Shoemaker rose to the near side of the field. Here comes some pressure. The ball was thrown and it was caught, but it's caught short of a first down at the 49-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down.
I don't know about that call, Brent. You short side of the field, you run a sprint out to the left, and you run a 4-yard out, and really
4th and 3.
Need a first down.
I'm telling you.
Not a little 4-yard out route.
That'll bring on Cade York to punt it, and Lister back at near his own 10-yard line. Yes, it is.
Yep.
It's a fake, and it's caught. It's first down at the Longview 34-yard line.
There's a flag, though, Brent.
Flag on the far side of the field.
It was caught out there by Reed Applewhite. It was thrown by the punter. Let's see what the flag is.
Yeah, procedure against Prosper. Illegal formation. Oh, illegal motion.
Yeah, I think they had 2 people moving at one time and wipes the play out.
Sure does. Now they're going to bring the punt team back on the field. That'll send Cade Clark back near his 30-yard line to get the snap.
Yeah, they did the same movement that the last time, and they faked it and see what they do here.
Going to punt this one. High. Hits a Prosper player at the 15-yard line, and Longview will get it at their 18. And there's a penalty flag thrown at the 42-yard or 38-yard line.
Yeah, there was some pushing and shoving going over here. Let's see what they call.
Well, it looks like to me that the coach is talking to Lee Roden.
Maybe unsportsmanlike. It is against Bo, offsetting.
Offsetting off sportsmanlike conducts. So that'll put Longview with the football at their own 18-yard line. First down and 10. We've got 6:16 to go in the third quarter, and Longview's got a 35-10 lead at the 17-yard line. Well, a lot of stuff called, and I'll get the line of scrimmage straight in just a moment. 17-yard line, 1st and 10 Longview. 6:16 to go in the third quarter. Longview's got a 35-10 lead. Under center goes King. There goes Keelan Williams outside on the 20-yard line to the 25-yard line.
But I don't see how they weren't offside.
I don't either.
They had a linebacker step up and looked like he was across the line of scrimmage prior to the snap, but I don't see a flag.
They were all up in the line of scrimmage. Well, it's going to be an 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2 for Longview at the 25. 5:51 to go in the third quarter. Longview's got a 35-10 lead. And the football at their own 25-yard line. Spread formation, King. 2 wides near side. They give it to Jesse Anderson. There he goes across the 30 to the 35, 6-yard line. That's why you got that big thumper, John.
Yeah. Yeah, and if he can get a crease, he gets a couple of yards by line of scrimmage, and he's going to usually end up picking up 12 or 13 yards because he's hard to bring down with a head of steam, and he had one then.
235 pounds. And he's got a first down at the 36-yard line of Longview. 5:19 in the clock moves here in the Star. Longview's got a 35-10 lead. And a first down. They give it to Keelan Williams again. He's caught behind the line. Lost 2. Well, they're bringing the house on the blitz every time now, just about.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're bringing people up at the line of scrimmage and selling out, trying to make plays.
So it's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 12. And the ball is at the 34-yard line of Longview. And the clock is at 4:37 and moving here in Frisco at the Star. 5 receivers to the near side and 1 to the far side of the field. 2 to the near side and 1 far side. Spread formation, Longview. King, high snap. He's going to keep it on the run and got back to the line of scrimmage or past the original line of scrimmage. Oh, that could have been a disaster.
Yeah, he jumped up with one hand and popped it in the air and then grabbed it and then actually got it back to the line of scrimmage. Lucky to do that.
So it's 3rd down, and Longview needs 10 for a first. Clock's under 4 minutes and running here in the third quarter. And Longview's got a 35-10 lead. Spread formation. 2 wides near side of the field and 1 to the far side. They bring the blitz, and Key's going to run it. They got a good block outside. He's to the 50, to the 45, down inside the 45, and he got a great block by Keaton Kirby. I mean, a leveling block.
Yeah, he also stepped inside of the blitz where they came from the outside. Goes up the left sideline, makes a big gainer.
That was that linebacker who came off the edge, and he got leveled by Kirby. At the 36-yard line, Longview scrimmage 1st and 10, and we've got 3:34 to go in the third quarter. And Longview's got a 35-10 lead.
You know, they probably hadn't seen a film where
I don't think so.
That Haynes has really run the ball that much, and he has really hurt them tonight. He
sure has.
Got 73 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns rushing.
Longview's under center again on first down. They're going to give it up the middle to Keelan Williams. He's across the 30-yard line to near the 27 of Prosper, and he's got a 2nd down and a yard. Well, Longview's going to hammer it right now. 3 minutes and under minute, 2:59 to go in the third quarter. It's 35-10. Second down and a couple of yards. Kevin Jones in the game for Longview, along with Logan Peters. So that'll scoot the big boy back at tailback, Anderson. There he goes, up the middle, 10-yard line, 5, touchdown. Wow.
Jesse Anderson, 27-yard touchdown run.
41-10. And I'm going to tell you, when he got past the line of scrimmage, nobody, and I mean nobody, challenged that tackle.
No.
Somebody had a hold of his shirt tail, but that's about it.
Nobody wants a lot of him when he's got a head of steam up.
He broke It's 41-10 Longview with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Mumphrey to hold it. Good hole. Kick up by Martin. It's up and good. It is 42-10 Longview with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Oh, I love my new home. It's straight out of a dream. I'm so grateful to Perry Wagner with Wagner Custom Homes. He exceeded my dreams with the perfect home for me.
It's easy to make dreams come true when it's a dream of your own. I take great satisfaction in building custom homes for people here in East Texas. I'm Perry Wagner. I love East Texas. I love beautiful homes, and I love making dreams come true. Wagner Custom Homes. Call me today, 903-399-9080.
Listen up. Today, you and I are going to save a life. Every time you turn left, look out for motorcycles. Most motorcycle wrecks happen when a car turns left in front of the motorcycle. But if you look twice and make sure the road is clear, you will save a life. I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
42-10.
Longview on their second possession of the second half. 7-play, 83-yard drive, the touchdown, 27-yard run by Jesse Anderson. 42-10 Longview, 2:30 to play in the third.
Here comes Martin with a kick. He nails this one high. This is going to go to Birch at the 2-yard line. Back outside the 10. 15. Stutters around and tackled at the... I don't even know if he got to the 15. Yes, he did, to the 16-yard line. Nice kick coverage by Longview. Quaylen Hale made the tackle, the 5'10", 195-pound linebacker, sophomore. So it's 42-10 Longview with 2:23 to go in the third quarter. First and 10, Prosper from their own 16-yard line. Oh, they're going to throw it back across the field. And Longview was there with a hit, but it was incomplete. Oh, my.
Yeah, they were trying to throw the back over here to Justine Clark behind the line of scrimmage pass play, and fortunately for them that the ball goes incomplete. It was going to be a huge loss.
Kieran Buchanan had the coverage, and the play figured out. Second down and 10. Second down and 10 for Prosper from their own 16. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. 42-10's our score. Longview on top. 3 wide, far side of the field. They give it up the middle. No, the quarterback keeps it, and he's going to be tackled by Ritt. The zone read play, and Ritt, along with Jalen Allen, made that tackle for Longview, so it's third down and 4 for Prosper from their own 22-yard line. Third and 4. $1:53 to go in the third quarter, and the clock moves. Back to throw. Here comes some pressure. It got him inside the 15. That's that man again, John. Jalen Allen.
Jalen Allen with the big sack, and Shoemaker just took too long as he looked to the left and continued to look and never threw the football.
That's that player they said will bite.
He just did.
It's like a dog. It's like one of those dogs you're not sure about. He will. He's really played well the last 3 or 4 weeks. So here's the man on the punt. That's Cade York, I mean. Here's the snap, and here's the kick. High floating spiral. Lister at the 42-yard line. Back up the field he goes. Watch Lister go. Inside the 40 to the 35. Oh, man, he's exciting. He is exciting.
Well, we mentioned this before, Brent. This guy is York is a tremendous punter, but the problem is sometimes you kick your coverage, and Lister just about broke that one back. He fielded back on the 42, so he ends up with 22 or 3-yard return.
And a 43-yard punt?
Yep.
Well, I will tell you what, John, when they moved him back to return punts, that added a whole new dimension of Longview. Goodness gracious, he's dynamic. Kevin Jones in at fullback. There goes the big man again. He's across the 35 to the 34. Second down and 7. Jesse Anderson with the carry. And the clock is down to 32 seconds in the third quarter. And Longview's got a 42-10 lead. And Kevin Jones is coming out, and coming in is the sophomore, Markevian Haynes. Prosper jumped off sides. So it's going to be 5 yards against Prosper. It's going to be second down, and Longview needs 3 for a first at Prosper's 30-yard line. That'll end the third quarter. Our score is Longview 42 and Prosper 10. We'll be back with the final 12 minutes on 106.5 The Jack FM. Back in 1 minute.
Hey, East Texas, Emily Reeves with Peter Chevrolet with the largest selection of Chevy Silverados in the region. Made from high-strength steel and packing 355 horsepower, the Silverado is the workhorse for half-tons. For heavy-duty jobs, Silverado HD with the Duramax diesel and Allison transmission gives you 455 horses. So when you're looking for the right truck for the job, come to Peter Chevrolet or check us out at peterscars.net and find new roads.
GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the perfect venue for your office holiday party. David and his staff will make it a fantastic event with great food and an inviting atmosphere. It's not too late to book your company party at GZ's. How about an office lunch or cocktail party with fresh sushi and Asian delicacies, along with cheese and fruit trays? The holidays get even merrier by taking your employees or family to GZ's Asian Bistro. Book your event now, 247-8000. That's 247-8000. GZ's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar in the Village on Judson Road, Longview.
He's going to stay in at tailback, and the fullback is going to be Markevian Haynes. Well, I should say running back. Anderson is going to. So it's second down. Longview needs 3 for a first, and the line of scrimmage is the 30-yard line at Prosper. I formation. Prosper crowds the line of scrimmage. They give it right side to Anderson. He's got a first down. I think he does. Nope. Third down and a distance almost less than a yard. Here comes a whole bunch of players on the field. One of them's Keelan Williams, Camden Perry, Caden Kirby. Third and less than a yard at the 27-yard line of Prosper. I formation. Quarterback sneak. King, first down across the 25 to the 24. First and 10 Longview at the 24-yard line of Prosper. 42-10 with 11:09 to go in the football game. First down and 10 at Prosper's 24-yard line. I formation again, tied in on the far side of the field. Keelan Williams, right side. He squirted through a little hole, and he got a yard. Just a little bit of crack on the right side. He got 1 yard. Second down and 9. At the 24-yard line of Prosper. 10:20 to go in the football game, and the clock moves here in the Star in Frisco. Longview brought a huge crowd tonight. They packed their side and then put some on the other side. Prosper only about, 5 or 10 miles up the road.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Spread formation. King changing the play to line of scrimmage. And Longview's going to call timeout.
Yeah, play clock was going down.
Play clock was running down, and Coach King called timeout. We'll take it with him on 106.5, the Jack FM, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia.
Fansville.
Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
Delicious.
Where the air smells of fresh-cut grass, artificial turf, and smoked meats.
Kielbasa's.
Where the radio only plays marching bands. And being able to read the defense is more important than being able to read.
Just kidding. Stay in school.
But what makes Fansville truly special are the people who call it home field.
The fans.
The type of people who tailgate before the tailgate.
Pass the Dr. Pepper.
Who aren't afraid to shout, "My grandma could have made that kick," because that's the honest truth.
She's 90.
Passionate fans bound by loyalty, tradition, and the sweet, sweet nectar of the college football gods.
Dr. Pepper.
Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Star. Brent Taylor, Johnny Bond, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. Second down and 9 for Longview from the 24-yard line. Run to Keelan Williams on the sweep play. He's to the 10-yard line and out of bounds. Wow, did he go around that corner in a hurry?
Yeah, he turned it up. I thought he might break back to the middle and make some extra yards. He still picked up 13.
First down and go for Longview at the 10-yard line of Prosper. Man, did he go around that corner in a hurry on the hand sweep. First and 10 Longview at the 10-yard line of Prosper. We got 9:41 to go in the game. And Longview's got a 42-10 lead. Double tight end set. There goes Anderson. He bows over one. He bows another one. And he got to the 2-yard line and maybe the 1. Holy cow, what a run.
Looked like he was stopped twice and he just kept going forward.
He sure did. He got it to the 2-yard line. What a marvelous bull run that was.
It puts him over 100 yards on the night, Brent. 11 carries for 101.
Wow, what a run that was. He just kept knocking people out of the way. Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. I think the chances of him getting it again are pretty good.
He deserves it.
He got it again, right side. He didn't get it in, I don't think.
He might have fumbled. And the ball came out, but I think they're going to say he was stopped.
Yeah. Third down. Third down, and the ball's at the 1-yard line. 8:32, and the clock moves here in Frisco. Brent Taylor, Johnny Bond, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. Longview 42 and Prosper 10. At the 1-yard line. Oh, Longview jumped before the snap.
Randall jumped.
Oh, the tight end jumped before the snap. At the 1-yard line. So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and 6. Back at the 6-yard line they move. Back to the 6-yard line. 8:04 to go and the clock moves under 8 minutes. When it's snapped, it's 3rd down. Third down and 6 yards to go. Play action pass. King's going to run it. Then he's going to throw it. Touchdown. He caught it. Logan Peters with a touchdown. Logan Peters with a touchdown catch.
Yeah, and he was it was not the intended receiver, but Haynes King scrambled to the left and looked like he was going to run, but they put pressure on him, and Hogan Peters was out in the left flat of the left corner of the end zone. He tosses it to him for the score.
It is 48-10 with 7:38 to go in the game.
That's the fourth touchdown pass of the night for Haynes King.
Martin kicks it up, and it's up and good. Longview 49 and Prosper 10. We'll be back with more football on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Here are two ways to make sure you see a motorcycle while you're driving. One, always look specifically for the smallest vehicle that could be on the road, bicycles and motorcycles. If you're looking for the smallest vehicle, you will see the biggest ones for sure. Two, don't text and drive. Being distracted behind the wheel is as dangerous as driving drunk.
Sorry, gonna have to text you later.
I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
Is your mom's heart age older or younger than her real age?
Way older.
Way younger. Whether you're young, old, or somewhere in the middle, it's important to know how old your heart really is.
The same? I'm going to say younger? I am not allowed to say.
The Heart Age Assessment from Christus Health measures your real heart age, so you'll know where your heart health really stands.
My mommy looks old, but she says she's 29.
Find your real heart age at myrealheartage.com.
49-10 Longview.
8 plays, 73-yard drive, a touchdown, a 6-yard touchdown pass from Haynes King to Logan Peters. Comes with 7:38 to play. Longview's up 49-10. Haynes King has completed 9 of 15 passes. He's thrown 4 touchdown passes, all to different players. Perry, Moore, Braden, and now Peters.
So here comes Martin with the kickoff. 49-10 Longview. 7:38 to go in the game. Here comes Martin with the kick. Hard, kicked low on the ground. It's going to bounce around. Be filled at the goal line. Back up to the 5. 10, got a hole. Nope, not much for a hole. Down to the 19-yard line. Right into the arm, ran right into the arms of Asias Hall. So, Prosper will scrimmage from their 20-yard line with 7:31 to go in the game, 49-10 Longview. Shoemaker still the quarterback. Anderson still the running back. Motion back to the backfield. They're going to give it to Anderson. He's tackled behind the line. That's Ritt again.
Ritt's made a lot of plays tonight.
He sure has. Loss on the play of 2 yards. It's going to be second down and 12. Shoemaker back to pass. Incomplete. Third down. Tried to get the ball to Justin Clark, and it was high and incomplete. It's third down and 12. Ball's at the 18-yard line of Prosper. Third down and 12. Cabo Jamerson in the game at linebacker for Longview, a sophomore.
They seem to be a little confused about what they're trying to do.
Well, they're running player zone and all.
Well,
it's third down and 12. Yeah, Prosper didn't. They had to call a timeout. They were totally out of sync. So we'll take it with them on 106.5 the Jack FM, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
If you really wanna wash your car, if you really wanna get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is a place to be.
Sobeys
Lobos on Highway 80 next to Good Shepherd Medical Center. Newly renovated and state-of-the-art equipment. Sobeys, just say the works.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos.
They chased him down in the end zone, Longview did, and he fumbled the ball and it was covered for a touchdown. Holy cow, John.
Jordan Wallace with the recovery.
He sure was. And I think it was that sophomore linebacker, LaQuaden Hale, who chased him down. It's a touchdown in the end zone. He fumbled the ball. Longview 55 and Prosper 10. Wow. This game in this second half has Spencer Powell on to kick the extra point. 56 to 10, 55 to 10. Kick is up and it's up and good. It is 56 to 10 with 6:46 to go in the football game. We'll be back on 106.5 the Jack FM in 1 minute.
Do you dream of having a better kitchen or bathroom? Whether you're looking for innovative appliances or the latest Kohler plumbing fixtures, the skilled consultants at Morrison Supply will help turn your kitchen or bath dream into a reality. Our Kohler certified associates will take you through a wide variety of products, helping you find exactly what you need to stop dreaming and get started on that new kitchen or bath. Come visit us today at our Tyler, Kilgore, or Longview showroom, or visit morrisonsupply.com for more information.
Listen up. Today, you and I are going to save a life. Every time you turn left, look out for motorcycles. Most motorcycle wrecks happen when a car turns left in front of the motorcycle. But if you look twice and make sure the road is clear, you will save a life. I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
Welcome back, everyone. A fumble in the end zone, and Longview's increased their lead. It's 56 to 10.
Yeah, Jordan Wallace gets the recovery in the end zone. Extra points converted, 56 to 10 with 6:46 to play, and the second half, Longview's just
dominated.
Have just completely smoked Prosper.
Spencer Powell to kick off, the sophomore. He'll kick off here in the second. There's a high, short kick. This one's going to hit the ground. It's bouncing forward. Longview may have, nope, they didn't get it. They came close.
Yeah, I think that
Shannon Jackson, the sophomore running back, was down on the kickoff and almost made the recovery. So Prosper's going to scrimmage 56-10 with 6:44 to go in the game. And I was going to see if they kept, they're going to keep the quarterback in the game. Shoemaker.
I think, though, Brent, I mean, I don't know, maybe they'll throw the ball, but you'd think at this point they just try to run the ball and get this over with.
They're going to run it. No, Shoemaker's going to run it. He's going to be tackled at the 20-yard line. He got 3 yards. Second down and 7. Vontae Ritt made the tackle for Longview. Also, Ruben Flores on the tackle. Second down and 7. Three wides near side of the field. They're going to run it up the middle. Longview's going to get him again. Wayne Anderson with the carry. Ritt with a tackle.
Yeah, he's got 108 yards on 17 carries, so he's had a pretty decent night for them.
It's third down. Andrew Beltran is also in on the game, in on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. The ball's at the 22-yard line of Prosper. 56-10 Longview. Motion, back to the formation. Shoemaker sprints to the far side. Here comes pressure. He throws it out of bounds. It's 4th down. That was Beltran with the pressure. Well, Beltran is really one that's needed. He's been hurt most of the season, but he's come back the last 2 or 3 weeks, and he's needed on defense. He's fast. He's an effective rusher. In this second half, Longview's just put it on Prosper pretty good, John.
Well, they've just dominated play in the second half, and just of course 55 points at this point, or 56.
I'm going to send Lister back to return the kick. Here's a high kick. It's going to get Lister back at the. He fumbles the football. It's rolling free. I don't know if Lister got it or not. Nope, Prosper at the 17-yard line. Lister just couldn't get the handle on it.
Well, what happened was that the ball was punted so far that he had to back up, and he was backing up as the ball came down, and he just fumbled it. I mean, probably would have just been better off just to move out of the way once it was over his head, but that didn't happen.
5 minutes to go in the game. It's 56-10 Longview, and Prosper's got a 1st down at Longview's 17-yard line.
It's been a while since I've seen a high school punter punt like this guy.
I guarantee
you. That was almost an NFL caliber punt.
It was. Empty backfield for Prosper. Shoemaker back to throw. Here comes some pressure. This one to the end zone. Touchdown. Well, Longview had 2 defenders back there. Neither one of them, both jumped up, but neither one of them could get the ball. It was caught for a touchdown. 56-16.
Yeah, you just threw that one up for grabs, and
Clark caught it.
Josh Clark with the reception, his 2nd TD of the night.
Yeah, he just threw that one in the air to be intercepted, really. Here's the extra point attempt by Cade York. Ball's down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. It is 56-17 with 4:53 to go in the game. We'll be back on the 106.5, the Jack FM, in 1 minute.
You say you want some high-quality catfish, gumbo, and jambalaya?
Oh, yeah, but Mama said Boucher's.
Mama says get it at Boucher's.
Never on the bed.
What? You say they have charbroiled oysters on the half shell?
Boucher's Bayou Cafe is the newest Cajun restaurant in town, right where McCann Street Grill used to be. And for you newbies in East Texas, that's at 1217 McCann Street. Mama says Boucher's is the place to bring your family for a traditional Cajun meal with famous charbroiled oysters on the half shell, beer, wine, and spirits. And be sure to try one of their signature drinks.
Never on the bed,
Boucher's now serves up daily, not on the menu lunch specials. Mama Boucher's down home cooking, chicken and dumplings, beef tips with rice, or chicken spaghetti made from scratch. Charbroiled oysters. Woohoo!
Now open, Boucher's Bayou Cafe, 1217 McCann in Longview.
Mama says, eat at Boucher's.
Well, Prosper scored is 56-17. Onside kick coming.
I think they might have gotten it. The flag is thrown.
Well, there's some discussion. Let's see who's got it. Kicking was, they blocked trying to recover the kick. Prosper did, so Longview's got it. Nope. They're going to kick it again.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I think they got to kick it again.
Back to the 35, I think is where they're going with it.
I think what they're saying is you can't block until you get 10 yards down the field, and they blocked one of our guys at about 8 or 9 in order to knock him out of the way so they could get the ball when it went 10 yards.
I see. So they got to kick it again. Maybe this time they'll just kick it deep. 4:50 to go in the game. 4:50 to go in the game. Longview's got a 56-17 lead. Nope, going onside it again, John.
Yep.
There goes one again. Longview recovered it at the 47-yard line. It recovered by Keaton Kirby. So Longview's going to put the 2s in the game. That'll put in Caden Meredith at running back. 4:48 to go. Longview leads 56-17. J.D. Williams, go ahead, John, sorry.
Should say with Caden Meredith in there, if Prosper lets down on defense, he'll go for about 44 yards.
He sure will. Red formation. They give it to Meredith. Meredith goes to the right side. He got across the 40 to the 38-yard line. 5 yards gain, 2nd and 5. Longview's getting a lot of players in the game right now. Jordan Malone was in. He went out, and another wide receiver came in. I think that was Mumford. Second down and 5 for Longview at the 39-yard line of Prosper. There's Meredith again. This time they got him. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, lost a yard. 3rd and 6.
He's hit right at the line of scrimmage by Larry Green and makes the tackle.
3:46 to go in the game. The clock runs. It is 56-17. And it's 3rd down. Third and 6. I think Longview'd like to get a first down. There goes Meredith. That's a first down. That'll run it out, I think. First down at the 32-yard line. First down for Longview at the 32, 56-17 is our score. And we've got 3 minutes to go in the game. First down, the referee was bowled over. Oh, man.
I think he hurt his knee, too, Brent.
I do, too. The referee, the official, I should say the referee, I mean the official, got run over. I think it was the umpire.
Yeah, I think he looks like he's really hurt.
Yep, I think he is. He just got bowled over. So we'll take a timeout. Officials injured on the field. We'll take a timeout on 106.5 the Jack FM, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, I love my my new home. It's straight out of a dream. I'm so grateful to Perry Wagner with Wagner Custom Homes. He exceeded my dreams with the perfect home for me.
It's easy to make dreams come true when it's a dream of your own. I take great satisfaction in building custom homes for people here in East Texas. I'm Perry Wagner. I love East Texas. I love beautiful homes, and I love making dreams come true. Wagner Custom Homes. Call me today, 903-399-9080.
Emily Reeves here for Peters Business Elite Commercial Trucks, and we mean business. With a selection of commercial pickups, chassis cabs, and vans ready to work today from Peters Commercial Professionals. Meet Mike Sawyers, Bill Reed, Donnie Baker, and Jim Lacey. All dedicated to make sure you get the right truck for the right job. And with priority service, we bring the truck to you. Come see the fleet professionals at the Peters Commercial Department today.
Meredith, left side, 10-yard line, 5, touchdown. Well, when they put him in the game, you better be ready because he can flat run, John.
Yeah.
He's no ordinary backup. In an ordinary year, he wouldn't be a backup.
He wouldn't be a backup, I don't think, on anybody we've seen all year.
I don't think so either. So Longview stretched it out at 62-17. Spencer Powell to kick the extra point, and Mumphrey will hold. Powell gets it up, it's good. It is 63-17 Longview. We'll be back on 106.5 The Jack FM in 1 minute.
Is your mom's heart age older or younger than her real age?
Way older.
Way younger.
Whether you're young, old, or somewhere in the middle, it's important to know how old your heart really is.
The same? I'm going to say younger? I am not allowed to say.
The Heart Age Assessment from Christus Health measures your real heart age, so you'll know where your heart health really stands.
My mommy looks old, but she says she's 29.
Find your real heart age at myrealheartage.com.
I always say, why would you want to come home from work just to work more by fixing issues or mowing your own lawn? Why not let us do that for you? We can even change your light bulbs.
The valet trash service is brilliant for your busy lifestyle.
One of my favorite things about living at Wellington Grand is how beautiful and clean the grounds are. It's refreshing and it feels like a beautiful resort.
I love pulling into a garage that's attached to my home.
Highway 259 North in Longview. Wellington Grand Apartments. Experience the difference.
Well, the touchdown is 63-17 Longview.
5-play, 44-yard drive, the touchdown, a 25-yard run by Caden Meredith. 1:54 to go, Longview up 63-17.
There's a return man for Prosper. Up the middle of the field he goes into the 26-yard line. Down in a heap at that point.
I tell you, Brent, the reality is we've talked about this before, but Longview's got so many weapons on offense. They've got so many ways to go.
They really
It
do.
just really puts a lot of pressure on the defensive team. And in the first two games here of the playoffs, we've got 136 points that we've scored.
Here's a running play. Fumble the football. I think Longview might have recovered it.
I think they did.
Yes, they did at the 23-yard line. Recovered by Hale. Quaylen Hale, the sophomore linebacker. Yeah, we will. 1:37 to go in the game. It's 63-17. Well, I can't give it. Longview 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line of Prosper. Jordan Malone to the far side of the field. Longview's going to take a knee. Well, Longview's going to go to 12-0 in the season. Austin Vandergriff awaits, and they're 12-0. So it's going to be a shootout at McLean Stadium.
6 o'clock next Saturday.
Yep. A 6 o'clock kick.
This is going to do it. Take one knee one more time.
We're going to do one more snap. That's not going to do it?
I don't know. Officially, it shouldn't, but I think they might just let it go. We'll see.
Yeah, I think they will. Well, Longview brought a huge crowd, and Longview show. Who called timeout? Prosper called timeout with 34 seconds left to go in the game, and it's a 63-17 game. Wow. .107, well, it's 34 seconds left, 63-17. Well, next Saturday we'll be at McLean Stadium, a 6 o'clock kick.
It's two undefeated teams going to play each other.
They sure are. Two 12-0 teams. Two 12-0 teams. Squared it off. Austin Vandergriff and Longview. Both 12-0 in the season. And Longview's trying to. They've got two down and they got one more to go. So let's see if Williams takes the knee. He does. And that ought to be it. Longview has beaten Prosper tonight, and they have put on a show here at the Star in the second half. They dominated play, and they beat Prosper 63-17. We'll be back with a wrap-up on 106.5 The Jack FM in 3 minutes.
Year before last, you and the family went to one of those all-included resorts. Cost a lot of money, but everyone agreed it was a whole lot of fun. So last year, you went back. It still cost a lot of money, but it wasn't as much fun. So now what? Hayes RV Center in Longview has an idea. For the cost of going to an overdone resort every year, make all of North America your resort. With an RV that's handpicked for you and your family, you can vacation wherever the road leads. When it's hot, go someplace cool. When it's cold, go someplace warm. See America up close. Travel on your own schedule. It's called freedom, and Hayes RV Center can make it happen. All for less than you think. And of course, Hayes RV can help arrange affordable financing. Hayes RV Center is locally owned. Shop them online at hayesrv.com or see them in person on Judson Road, 2 miles north of Longview Mall. Hayes RV Center in Longview at hayesrv.com.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Star. Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. Longview's going on to the third round, and Prosper's going home at 9-3 on the season. Longview's going to 12-0 on the season. They beat Prosper tonight 63-17.
Yeah, this just was all Longview the entire way. Prosper has got a pretty good football team, but they just really just can't stand up to the kind of offense that we have.
That is just people need to sit back and enjoy what this offense really is this year, because it is incredible.
Yeah, it is. It's just about as good as you can get for an offense in high school. Longview kicked off to Prosper. They couldn't move the football. Longview got the football back on their first possession. They had a 5-play, 78-yard drive. The touchdown was a 13-yard Keelan Williams run. 7-0 Longview with 9:24 to play in the first quarter. Longview kicks back off to Prosper, and this time they really put together a nice drive, maybe the nicest drive of the night, as they move from their 23 down to Longview's 14-yard line, but that's where the drive stalled out, and Cade York came on and kicked a 31-yard field goal, 7-3 with 5:07 to play in the first period. Next possession, Longview has a 6-play, 75-yard drive. It was a 20-yard touchdown run by Haynes King. It came with 3:24 to play in the first period. It was 14-3 Longview. Haynes King, they kind of uncorked him tonight as he got a lot of runs and was effective running football, and it seemed like it caught Prosper by surprise. After a Jacob Johnson interception on the next possession, Longview has a one-play, 55-yard touchdown pass. King to Caius Moore. Moore was on the left side, and he just ran straight up the straight fly route on the left side, and he was wide open, and Haynes able to just drop the ball in for the score. 21-3 Longview. We had 2:35 to play in the first quarter. Longview starts the second quarter with more of the same. They have a 6-play, 52-yard drive. The touchdown was a 21-yard King to Braden pass play. Put Longview up 28-3 with 10:35 to play in the first half. Prosper has a 5-play, 75-yard drive. The touchdown was a 29-yard Shoemaker pass play to Clark. 28-10, 8:21 to play in the first half. One more scoring opportunity for Longview, and that was on their last possession of the first half, and they got down to the 24-yard line. It was a 41-yard field goal attempt. The ball was short, and with 8 seconds to go, that was the last possession of the first half for Longview, and Longview went in at halftime leading 28-10. Second half, Longview, this is when Longview just was unstoppable. They get the second half kickoff. They have a 6-play, 60-yard drive. The big play in the drive was a Perry reception of 48 yards. The touchdown was a 2-yard run by King. With 9:15 to play in the third, it was 35-10 Longview. Next possession, Prosper couldn't move the ball. Longview gets it back. They have a 7-play, 83-yard drive. The touchdown was a 27-yard Jesse Anderson score. Jesse had a really nice game tonight.
He really did.
42-10 Longview, 2:30 to play. Prosper can't move the football again. Longview gets it on their own 27-yard line. The touchdown, it was an 8-play, 73-yard drive. The touchdown was a 6-yard King to Peters pass play. Haynes scrambled out of the pocket and found Peters over on the left side. It was a nice throw and catch. 49-10, 7:38 to play in the game. Next possession, Prosper fumbles in the end zone. The Shoemaker gave it up, and Jordan Wallace fell on it. 56-10 Longview with 6:46 to play. Prosper had, let's see, they had a 17-yard Shoemaker to Clark pass play with 4:53 to play in the game. That put the score at 56-7. Longview gets the ball back one more time. They have a 5-play, 44-yard drive. The touchdown was a 25-yard Meredith run, 63-17 with 1:54 to play. They had one more fumble, but the game ended up with Longview with a 63-17 victory. Longview goes to 12-0 on the season. Prosper goes to 9-3 and goes home. Longview's leading rusher on the game, Jesse Anderson, had 12 carries for 102 yards. Keelan Williams had 16 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. Jesse Anderson also had a touchdown. Caden Meredith came in, had 5 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. Haynes King had 9 carries for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. Haynes King also completed 9 of 15 passes, threw 4 touchdown passes. Perry had 4 receptions and a touchdown. Moore, Braden, and Peters all had 1 reception and touchdowns. Leading rusher, Wayne Anderson for them, 17 carries, 108 yards. J.T. Lane had a couple of carries for 8. Shoemaker completed 11 of 27 passes, threw 2 touchdown passes, both of them to Clark. He had also 3 receptions, but it was a game again, Brent. We've had 2 weeks in a row where Longview completely dominated plays. In particular, the second half, they just rolled up Prosper and we advance next week to play in Waco, Austin Vandergrift, 6 o'clock from the Baylor Bear Stadium.
Both teams are unbeaten, 12-0, so it ought to be quite a shootout at McLean Stadium. Once again, our final score here from the Star in Frisco, our first trip here, and it was a nice trip it was, because Longview had a nice 63-17 win to move on to the third round in 6A in the playoffs. 63-17 our final. Now stay tuned for Coach King as he'll be on to talk about tonight's game. Once again, our final score, Longview 63 and Prosper 17. We'll be back with Coach King after this 2-minute timeout.
If you really want to wash your car, if you really want to get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is a place to be.
Sobeys on 4th Street next to Sam's. Now with newly renovated bays. Even blow dryers for your vehicle. Sobeys.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We've got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Pre-Owned Center, the largest selection of quality cars and trucks in the region. Don't waste your time going lot to lot looking for the vehicle you want. We keep over 600 of the most desirable cars and trucks in stock. Ford, Chevy, GMC, and Ram trucks. Nissan, Toyota, Honda, also BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes. Most with factory warranty remaining. For the quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you want, one stop, one dealer, Peters Pre-Owned Center, Longview.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including Optomap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
Here at ECU, you're our number one priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference. I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary. Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
I always say, why would you want to come home from work just to work more by fixing issues or mowing your own lawn? Why not let us do that for you? We can even change your light bulbs.
The valet trash service is brilliant for your busy lifestyle.
One of my favorite things about living at Wellington Grand is how beautiful and clean the grounds are. It's refreshing and it feels like a beautiful resort.
I love pulling into a garage that's attached to my home.
Highway 259 North in Longview. Wellington Grand Apartments. Experience the difference.
Do you dream of having a better kitchen or bathroom? Whether you're looking for innovative appliances or the latest Kohler plumbing fixtures, the skilled consultants at Morrison Supply will help turn your kitchen or bath dream into a reality. Our Kohler certified associates will take you through a wide variety of products, helping you find exactly what you need to stop dreaming and get started on that new kitchen or bath. Come visit us today at our Tyler, Kilgore, or Longview showroom, or visit morrisonsupply.com for more information.
Here are 2 ways to make sure you see a motorcycle while you're driving. 1, always look specifically for the smallest vehicle that could be on the road, bicycles and motorcycles. If you're looking for the smallest vehicle, you will see the biggest ones for sure. 2, don't text and drive. Being distracted behind the wheel is as dangerous as driving drunk.
Sorry, gonna have to text you later.
I'm Attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
In today's ever-changing collision repair industry, you need a shop that is prepared to meet your needs. McDaniel's Quality Body Works is committed to keeping up with today's complex repairs by becoming certified by Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Hyundai, Dodge, Chrysler, and most recently, the Pro First Network by American Honda. At McDaniel's, we're committed to restoring your vehicle cosmetically, structurally, and electronically to pre-loss condition. Call us today in Longview at 753-5391, in Kilgore at 218-6109.
Year before last, you and the family went to one of those all-included resorts. Cost a lot of money, but everyone agreed it was a whole lot of fun. So last year you went back. It still cost a lot of money, but it wasn't as much fun. So now what? Hayes RV Center in Longview has an idea. For the cost of going to an overdone resort every year, make all of North America your resort. With an RV that's handpicked for you and your family, you can vacation wherever the road leads. When it's hot, go someplace cool. When it's cold, go someplace warm. See America up close. Travel on your own schedule. It's called freedom, and Hayes RV Center can make it happen. All for less than you think. And of course, Hayes RV can help arrange affordable financing. Hayes RV Center is locally owned. Shop them online at hayesrv.com or see them in person on Judson Road, 2 miles north of Longview Mall. Hayes RV Center in Longview at hayesrv.com.
If you really want to wash your car, if you really want to get it clean, make it sparkle and shine, and get it looking like a new machine. Sobeys is a place to be.
Sobeys on 4th Street next to Sam's. Now with newly renovated bays. Even blow dryers for your vehicle. Sobeys.
Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Welcome back to the Ford Center, everyone. It is a happy time up here. Longview 63, Prosper 17. Coach King's with us. Coach, things started pretty much like they have been the last several weeks. You took the ball. You actually won a flip. You took the ball. Or no, you made the stop and got the ball back. And first drive, scored again, just like you've been doing the last several weeks.
Yeah, our defense came out and set the tone, and I thought the defense was just outstanding all night long. Had a great plan. Kids did a good job defending, and got good punt returns out of Jeff and I too. But, that opening drive was key. We came out and went down and made a statement. They gave us a bunch of looks. It was a hard team to prepare for with all the blitzing and stuff that they do. And sometimes they guessed right, and sometimes they didn't. But I thought it was a great job of our kids up front settling down and trusting what they were told to do. 'Cause I'm going to tell you, it was some crazy stuff we asked them to do we never had before, and they did a good job of handling it. But, Lord, that first drive, I think Keelan wound up bouncing the power. We got in down there out of two tights, and then we hit I don't even remember the second score. I know the third one was to Kai's. We something we toyed with yesterday in the walkthrough. We put the bottle rocket in there, as we called him. We felt like we could get him matched up on the corner, and he could beat him, and he did. And, and the rest was just kind of, we built momentum off of that. But probably the most disappointing thing in the first half was 2 box red zone opportunities we had with negative play on 2nd and 4, and had a penalty on another one. So that was very upsetting because we knew that 28 wasn't going to be enough versus these guys. And you saw what their plan was to kick off, onside kick us, and you just run the chance of losing the possession, and on that. So we felt like we had to keep scoring and come out to start the second half. And first play we run is about a negative 15-yard play on boot pass. And then Camden and Haynes bailed us out. Caught him on the wheel route down the sideline, bailed us out, and we were able to get back to 1st and 10, went down and punched one in, and felt a heck of a lot better about it. Made it 35-10 there. So, and then the rest, just great defensive stops. We got a defensive touchdown, turnovers, big plays offensively. So it was just a heck of a team win.
Haynes had a lot more carries tonight, ended up with really good game, and then you moved Jesse back to tailback, and they weren't real thrilled about tackling him at that point.
Well, Jesse did a good job running the zone out of the gun tonight. We felt like we had to get in some of that and do some quarterback runs just because we're getting a traditional two-back set. They were going to give us too many looks and load the box and blitz and twist and everything else. We felt like we could get them in a look we wanted. Out of that, we could account for them hat for hat. And then, I thought Jesse did a good job running his own. Haynes pulled a couple of them, good reads out of him. And, our offensive line did a good job getting people covered up. So that was good. But we felt like we had to run him a little bit tonight just because of the luck we were going to get, instead of them. If they were having their way with us with the blitzing and twisting and we were turning people loose or getting in negative plays, we just couldn't. It's hard to protect it, number one, because they bring in the way they bring their blitz. It's just hard to protect all of that. And then, then you end up, a negative play on first down. You run another. The next thing you know, in third and long, and here really comes a blitz and preventing defense look they give you. So, just felt like that was something we needed to do, and it worked in our favor.
On the defensive side, you had a couple of interceptions. You had really good coverage on a lot of these plays. The interception that Pierce had, he had great coverage down there in the end zone. Made a great play on it. Jacob Johnson had a diving interception there. And the defense their offense is pretty good. This is not like some of the teams we've been facing in the last few weeks of district. This offense is good, and your defense really stepped up with the coverage in the secondary, as well as the linebackers made plays. Your front four or three or however you might have had it at the time got pressure on the quarterback. It did a good job all the way around.
Yeah, we stayed in 3 down most of the night just because trying to keep leverage. They do so much of the triple option stuff out of the gun. They'll run the zone reads, and they got the inside receivers bubbling as a pitch guy. So we felt like we had to keep somebody in the alley. I thought we did a great job of holding up to the run with the three-man line, and we didn't get gashed too many times. I felt D-line held the point, linebackers fit it well. As you mentioned, Robert Pierce and Jacob Johnson both had key turnovers for us, and nice to see Jacob do that because that's what we've been kind of waiting on. He's really starting to play a heck of a lot better now. He's played so much better the last 4 weeks, and figuring some things out for us, and so that's nice to see out of him. And old Robert, he's always kind of headsy. He caught the running back coming out of the backfield, and old Johnny on the spot, and kind of like he did against Rockwall that night. He kind of recognizes strange things, and he's a headsy football player.
It's a 63-17 final, but the whole time you feel like we were playing a good team. We just really did a good job of execution, and plus all the starters played most of the game. And as we go forth in the playoffs, you're going to see that happen. I was kind of glad to get to see us play everybody for most of the game.
Well, we had to. I'm thinking, I was telling them on the way up here. Everybody's mad at me on that sideline. I think I've showed my tail too much for some of them, but I just never did feel like you could breathe easy. And then, it's 56-17, and you're upset because you fumble a punt and give them a score, and you think here comes an onside kick, and heck, if they don't hit us early, they get that one, and then here goes the fireworks. And I've been in too many of those. I mean, that was not a high possibility of blowing that kind of a lead, but still, you'd like to go and finish the dang thing and finish it the right way. So we got to keep the gas down. This is playoffs. I mean, it's sudden death. You can't have a bad quarter, bad half, bad game, whatever. You got to finish it, and our kids did tonight.
What about this venue? The first time we've all been here, and pretty nice place to play. You don't have to worry about rain, wind, cold. It's pretty nice, and we brought a lot of fans.
Yeah, well, we figured we would, but it's a nice place. I mean, it's a little smaller than what I thought, originally, but I mean, I guess it seats, 12,000,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a heck of a facility, real nice. Kids enjoyed it, and I'm glad they had an opportunity to play in a place like this. Thought it had great fans, great support tonight, and easy trip, easy to get in and out of. So, and as you mentioned, no wind, no rain, and that's, there's been years we'd have welcomed some wind and rain. But this year we throw it a little bit better, so we're going to try to stay out of that.
Well, next week we take on, for the third week in a row, another team we've never played before, a team, a fairly new school, Austin Vandergrift. They beat Klein Collins last night, yesterday afternoon in double overtime. And we're going to face them next week in Baylor, where we played last year in the third round. Should be another great game.
Yeah, I don't know much about them. You know, it's talked with their coach on the phone just briefly, enough to get a four-way agreement. Everybody agreed to play at Baylor, which that's how we like to do business, get it over with. And, you know, it'll be a tough challenge. I think we're going to play the second game, and I'm not sure of the exact start time because I talked with David Wetzel down there one day, Wednesday, or I forget. I think it was Wednesday. And there's a possibility it could be 5 o'clock start. They were getting some trying to confirm it, but I do not know. So don't quote me on 5 o'clock.
According to what we saw, Allen is playing the Woodlands at 1, and so I don't know how quick you can turn around and play a second game.
They were trying to get a third game, and we ain't going to be the third game.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you that could be a possibility. We'll find out more. I'll talk to David on the way home, but. You know, we're going to get out here tonight with a win, enjoy this one for the bus ride back to Longview. Then we'll get to Gregg County. We'll worry about Austin Vandergrift. You know, but what an emotional week it was this week. Yep. I mean, the loss of Judge Curry. Saw Sam tonight down there. He brought Judge's hat, you know, so he had his hat here, and I know he's here in spirit. But I just wanted to mention that. We sure going to miss him, and I know he meant a lot to these kids. You really don't know. I mean, then you start seeing the tweets, some of our players and former players. There's a lot of admiration for that man, and he loved the Lobos. Didn't make any secret about that. And we loved him, so, you know, it's nice to be able to win one. I hope we can get him that thing. It's been avoiding us for a long time. We're 0-0. We go play Austin Vandergrift at Baylor next Saturday, so got our work cut out.
Well, we appreciate you coming up, seeing us, and we will see you next Saturday at some point. If you're listening, pay attention. Just like this week, you had to do that. Pay attention to the paper or follow Hayden Henry. He'll have all the breaking news, and I'm sure you can find out any more details. And
Liz Ross with LSD Facebook, she'll be on point with it too. So I just hope there's no more of that online ticket business. That drove me crazy. But our fans did a great job getting tickets.
Yeah, they did.
All right, thank y'all.
Thanks, Coach. Okay, Matt, we're going to send it back to you one more time. We'll come back and wrap it up after that. We'll be back on 106.5 Jack FM after this 2-minute timeout.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Big selection, best price you'll ever see. We've got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Hi, I'm Emily Reeves for Peters Pre-Owned Center, the largest selection of quality cars and trucks in the region. Don't waste your time going lot to lot looking for the vehicle you want. We keep over 600 of the most desirable cars and trucks in stock. Ford, Chevy, GMC, and Ram trucks. Nissan, Toyota, Honda, also BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes. Most with factory warranty remaining. For the quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you want, one stop, one dealer, Peters Pre-Owned Center, Longview.
For your complete eye care needs, look no further than Vision Source. Dr. Jeff Jones and Dr. Chris Thornton provide patients of all ages a variety of optometric services. Vision Source uses the latest in vision diagnostics technology, including OptoMap digital imaging. Vision Source provides frames and lenses in the newest styles, along with contacts and supplies. Stop in, see for yourself, and receive a free frame adjustment. Vision Source, located on Judson Road, just south of Loop 281.
Here at ECU, you're our #1 priority.
I didn't even look for another option. I knew Eastman Credit Union would take good care of us.
My whole family does business there.
I love being able to help members at any stage of their life.
You can truly tell that they actually love us and they know that we care for them.
I love what I do because I make a difference. I know that ECU will be there for my family's future.
It's extraordinary.
Fantastic.
Not a member? Join at ECU.org today.
I am sold on Eastman Credit Union.
Emily Reeves here for Peters Commercial Trucks, and we mean business. With a selection of new Ram commercial pickups, chassis cabs, and vans ready to work today from Peters Commercial Professionals. Meet Mike Sawyers, Bill Reed, Donnie Baker, and Jim Lacey. All dedicated to make sure you get the right truck for the right job. And with priority service, we bring the truck to you. Come see the fleet professionals at the commercial department today during the summer clearance event.
Welcome back, everyone, to a emptying out quick Ford Center at the Star. And this was I think it was a great venue to come see it.
Yes,
see a game.
it's great. Ideal. Talking to the sportscasters, broadcasters, and they said that their losses, likely. They said that they think they'll be 2 state champions. Very likely. We just got. I said, well, we've got a long way to go. We've got some tough teams to play, but Allen beat them. He said they played pretty good for about 2.5 quarters, and then Allen was just too strong for them. But they've got some good athletes, and I was proud of the effort Longview gave tonight. We made more mistakes, like I was telling them, than we normally make, but that's because of a credit to their coaching staff and the players out there. They were very good.
The style of defense they play.
Yes,
you're either going to have a big play or a negative play, depending on if they guess right or wrong. Like Coach said, they guess right sometimes, and sometimes they didn't. And they remind me on defense a lot of Mansfield Lake Ridge. That's the kind of defense they played against us back a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago when we played them a couple of times.
Well, I can tell you one thing I know for sure we're going to work on next week. And the scouts, I know, obviously saw that, is we're going to have to work on our special teams, especially the onside kicks, the pooch kicks, because that could have really hurt us.
I think our punt returns are pretty good already on special teams.
Lister does give us another dimension there on.
But as we go further into the playoffs, the games are going to get tougher. And like they alluded, Coach Dean did about the first team stayed in longer, which they need to be, because it's going to be some games that they won't even get to come out. And we're getting into the area where this really gets interesting, and it's what you go to practice for in August, and this is what you play for, and this is the rewards for the teams that are into the playoffs like they are. And Longview's here every year. And Allen's here every year. Vanderbilt's there. I'm sure they've been there before. I don't know if this first year they've been there.
They're a fairly new school.
They're a new school. And but the old school, like South Lake Carroll's still in the playoffs. I mean, it's just the teams that go after it and work hard in the summer, work hard from August all the way to December. Those are the teams that are in the playoffs, and those are the ones that know how to play the game.
You mentioned Vandergrift. That's the 3rd week in a row we played somebody that we've never played before, don't know anything about, never seen him. But I can tell you, they're 12-0. They're going to be good. They just beat Klein Collins yesterday in double overtime. They're going to be good.
It's 2 undefeated teams playing each other next week. It's going to be good. Yeah. It's going to be a
Baylor be packed like it was when we were there last year.
Yeah, and especially because there's at least 2 games and maybe a third one. When the first one is Allen and the Woodlands, there's going to be a huge crowd, and I'm expecting a lot of holdovers from that game. I'm telling you, Baylor Stadium's going to be, McLean Stadium's going to be.
And we're going to be there. We'll leave early to get there.
I think so.
Okay.
Big win.
We appreciate you being with us.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, stay tuned, and the details for next week will be coming out soon in the next couple of days. We appreciate you being with us tonight. We look forward to you being with us next week. As of right now, we think it's at 6 o'clock. If that changes, we will be on the air with the Coaches Show 30 minutes before game time, pregame show 15 minutes before game time, kickoff.
And I'm going to tell Matt he did a fine job tonight.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt, as always.
Great
job, Matt.
All right. For Brent and Johnny and Eddie and Gene, this is Mike Richardson saying good night, everyone. See you next week. Thank you,
Listen
Matt.
up. Today, you and I are going to save a life. Every time you turn left, look out for motorcycles. Most motorcycle wrecks happen when a car turns left in front of the motorcycle. But if you look twice and make sure the road is clear, you will save a life. I'm attorney Dan Sorey, and I want everyone to be safe. Look twice, save a life.
Thanks for listening to the Longview Lobo postgame show, an exclusive broadcast presentation on 106.5 Jack FM. Brought to you by Dan Sorey, attorney at law.